Hello, one and all. Welcome to Scales of War, a D&D 5e campaign, DM'd by me, Mikayla, your DM for today.
Just a point of clarification: is Matt listening in but not present for the whole session? Was that today, or is he here today and then he's
I think
off?
he's coming from work right now.
Oh, okay, he's just off later on this week. Okay, that makes sense. Cool.
Yeah.
So he's
masquerading
with Mankeys in Macedonia.
Mankey.
I love Mankey. What a cool Pokemon.
Not Primates?
Yeah, but there's an upgrade. Primeape evolves now, doesn't it? And that's just horrible.
Into Annihilate.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's
Oh
a
dear.
bad thing. Yeah. Oh dear,
Hold
indeed.
On. Before you read
It
that,
is, oh
let me look
dear.
this
It evolves because it died because it was so angry.
up. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I discovered this. I was very sad about it, and then I carried on with my life. Pokemon.
becomes
It
a
was
ghost
Pokemon
type.
Go. I was very angry.
What's going on? Oh, Violet. I didn't play those.
Yeah, so
There you
never
have it.
evolve your Mankeys, people.
This is
Weird.
insane.
I don't like it.
I don't like him either. Oh,
Should we do the recap?
Okay. Sorry.
Anyway,
Instead of start talking about Primate. Yeah. What happened last time?
So basically, what happened?
Josh, you've
Oh,
got
yeah,
nothing
that's
beyond the notes, though, right?
How dare you?
Oh.
So we carried on traveling through the Witchwoods, and we were with our new companion, Jaw. And we're traveling,
And his
and then
dog.
something with his dog, yes,
Kobold.
who's taken dog.
Buster.
Buster.
Not Columbo.
And his the dog has taken quite a liking to Peverell. Much
Yes.
to Nikari's chagrin, because she is not a fan of Buster.
Clarification needed. Might have been Peverell.
What?
Doesn't
Oh
matter,
yeah,
carry
no,
on.
she loves Peverell, as everyone does. Anyways, we're walking, and then we stop. And we stop because we hear spooky voices, and as we do, quite like quicksand, Sassuro drags us into the earth.
I forgot about that. He just
yeah,
went into a pit.
drags
you should.
Peverell and Nikari into the earth to hide.
But
But it does.
alive.
Yeah, very that. But it doesn't stop the voices, and each one of us hear different things. Sassuro hears the haunting sound of his brother, who's long since died. Nikari hears the sound of her mother, who has also long since died.
Maybe.
I think you guys know that.
No, is that not right?
We don't know shit about Nikari's mother.
Okay, fine. Mother to be confirmed. And Morthos heard the sound of his biker gang, the Hell Riders,
Yep.
and Peverell heard the sound of his siblings squabbling, trying to call out to him. But Jaw, steadfast, was like, heed not the words of the damned.
Yeah. He didn't say it so flowery, but yeah.
Yeah, the witch is trying to entice you, and we were like, "Well, is this witch evil?" And he was like, "Yeah, like she lures people to their deaths." And we were like, "Also, we should do something about that." And he was like, "Well, it's kind of hard to find her. She kind of lives near here, kind of lives near the ruins. Who really knows?" And we were like, "Well, surely we could just follow her callings and find her." And he was like, "Well, no." Really, maybe we should just focus on what we're doing and then worry about a witch later. Much
That's
to
exactly how that went.
Peverell's,
Mhm.
yeah, much to Peverell's
enough.
annoyance. So we kept on keeping on and let God take the wheel, and God led us to ruin. And so we snuck about. We sent familiars inside to scout out the place. And there were large skeletons.
Don't worry, stream. That's my end. Sorry, carry on, Josh.
Like giant skeletons, but they were not like risen or anything. And then an old rotted away door collapsed, and we found hobgoblins and wargs, and they called other creatures to their aid, like
There was a manticore
Evil
present,
creatures.
but it wasn't called. It was just there watching us. And
Yeah.
then later on there was the wizard and the minotaur, and then the regular guys. That was it.
And so battle ensued. We came out victorious via Tolkien.
What?
And then
Victorious via Tolkien.
yes.
Shall not pass.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
And then that was it.
Fucking that
Yeah,
went
that
over
was
my
it.
head.
That was all it was.
What was it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Just to mention, he tried to flee, the wizard, but did not achieve that. Right, we got him
killed
down
him.
at the last moment.
You got him. Yeah, when he was
The
so low on health,
extended
took a
spell.
potion of fly, trying to get away, and well, it wasn't enough. And the Manticore also left. He was not as committed to this cause as everyone else, so he just left when Peverell scared him. And yeah,
And we
then
ended
you
off
guys
with us
leveled up.
looting the bodies, right?
You were just about to do that.
Mm.
Let's go there now. Why don't we? Because yeah, that is where we
yes.
are now.
Well,
Here
no.
in the now quiet Wrath Keep, the scattered bodies of goblins, bugbear, minotaur, all about. Yeah, you guys are free to look around. You listen for a second, no one else comes running out. I think this place is clear.
I'm gonna start heading to each of the corpses, casting Bless the Dead on each of them.
I'll have Bandit follow him around, and
Nice.
once they've been blessed, Bandit will check to see if there's any loot on them and jump up and down if that is the case. He is, after all, a bandit.
Oh my gosh, how true is that? Okay, great. So, just looking through each of these bodies, well, the hobgoblins, the goblins, minotaur don't have much of anything. They have their weapons, if you want them. But, let me see here.
When you say their weapon,
like a rusty short sword.
yeah, is there any very specifically any useful ranged weapons that we might want to pick up?
The hobgoblins, a couple of them have longbows.
We can't use longbows, apart from Nikari, who has one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then they have just like they were throwing daggers. That was kind of their ranged options. And you got a wand of magic missile, right? You took that
I
from him?
did. I didn't put that on my sheet. Thank you. Yeah, the one of magic
Wow.
missiles, which was one of my chase items. And I will also take one dagger if that is okay, guys. I'm assuming you're not particularly partial to daggers. I don't have anything other than spells, so if I'm in a silence, it might be worthwhile having some sort of ability to do something. But
How many daggers were there?
What was that?
one. How many,
How many
daggers were there?
Oh man,
These
I
guys
wanted
who were
one
throwing them
too.
had like a few each.
Do you want to know something
so-
hilarious? That dagger makes me over encumbered.
Uh-oh. He tries to pick it up and it just-
I will put my extra blankets and my extra lamp oil into the bag of holding. It's literally, I picked up a dagger and it's like, you are over encumbered. I was like, what?
It's
Okay,
like
if
when
the
SpongeBob's
others
struggling to pick up that stick.
Mm-hmm.
if the others have daggers too, I'll also pick one up.
Sure. Everyone.
Yeah.
There's enough daggers for you
And
guys
you
to all
get a
grab
dagger,
one.
and you get a
Yeah.
dagger. Look under your chairs, and you get a dagger.
Yeah,
Everybody gets a dagger.
But looking over this bugbear sorcerer, not wizard, who his name was Wormlord Koth. I don't know how you would have ever found that out, but now you know it.
We actually
Found
did
his- we found his
hear.
ID.
We did hear
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
ask him or call him. I think
I think it was the Minotaur who was
somebody said,
bellowing.
"Warlock, get out here! They're more dangerous than we thought," or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
There was a name drop.
He
Well,
wrote
there you
in
have
his
it.
diary, it's fine.
And I mean, looking through his body, you do kind of find his diary. You find a well, he's got a little satchel in it. He doesn't have much. He had like some empty remains of his potions, but he has also in there a couple of these like tubes, map case, scroll case. One has a scroll, one has a map. All right,
Ooh,
that's what
what's
he
the
has
scroll?
on his purse.
I will hand the map to anybody that wants to look at it. I'm standing next to Peverell, so I hand it to Peverell. And then I will have a look at the scroll.
It is a scroll of Fine Steed.
Oh, so close. Oh,
Wait,
fine.
how does that work, Mikayla?
Hmm?
How does
Oh,
that work?
yeah. You can just any spellcaster can use a scroll.
I don't mean that. I mean specifically with Fine Steed.
It'll just be here until it dies.
We just get a mount, but we can't dismiss it. Right? Can you even dismiss Fine Steed?
I don't know.
Don't think so.
I don't think you can.
You would think I would
But-
know, but I don't.
Yeah, it's just around.
Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, it's got this otherworldly steed block. We can have it bring a heal once per long rest. And it can just follow us around. And then
Yeah, the new Fine Steed is pretty cool.
yeah, and then I mean I don't know if this is gonna ping the stat block. Or it kind of is,
Sure
but
did.
not in a way that's readable to any human being. Yeah, I'll put the stat block in Discord. I will hold on to it for now and say nothing, but I will bring it up at a later date with Horse Girl.
Wow.
And her character Nikari.
I was about to say. Don't know.
Because you know that a celestial steed has gotta be an elf from another plane of existence thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sassuro just pockets that, and we'll make no mention of it as yet.
And then that map you found is like a map of the local area. So like the roads kind of leading up to and around Loudwater, and also some of the woods here, the Witchwood. And well, there's notes written all over
which
it.
wood?
It's the Witchwood, which
Sorry,
like
which
a
wood?
witch. The witch, the witch of the Witchwood.
The Witch of the Witchwood? Oh no! Why do they call her that? But which Witch of the Witchwood is she?
That's unknowable.
Indeed.
Yeah, this thing is like this map is scribbled all over in
Yeah, I'll open it up.
Goblin,
I'll put it on the floor to take a better
which,
look.
well,
I can speak
think
Goblin.
Sassuro can speak Goblin, and
And read it while
Morthos,
it's
I
over.
think, still has his comprehend languages up, so can also understand it.
And yeah, it lasts an hour, doesn't it? Holy shit. That is one of the coolest ritual casts, like pre-battle. I really like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I will explain anything to Peverell that he points at, and I'll just read everything off. Like, I don't think Sassuro, unless it's fairly obvious, like he's intelligent, but he's not particularly wise. I'm not sure he'll put together like anything specific from it. But he can read the words. I mean, if it says dragon attack here in 4 days, he'll know what it means. But if it's like, you know, 0.3 and 0.4, he'll just tell Peverell them. Right.
Sure. Well, let's see. Let me look over this. Just looking over the map. Yeah, you can see it has a lot of notes, kind of. Just like, it looks like a very general kind of battle plan. So you see they've got like Loudwater circled that says attack, you know, in so many weeks or whatever. You don't know how old this map is, but yeah. They've got some notes on like some of the smaller towns in the region, like not worth burning, good plunder, ? Like it's just kind of very scribbled all over. But one thing that you all would notice, just looking over this map for a few minutes, is that there you can see like where the Red Hand army is like approaching from. Oh, let's go to actually the Witchwood map. That'll help. Yeah, so you guys are here at Wrath Keep. But you see his map has like this particular area over here has like a lot of notes, and you can tell just by reading the map that the army has noticed. They have like a little kind of bottleneck right here. There's like this huge gorge, and it looks like that is like the best way over it. And you can see he has a note written next to it that says, it looks like this is a name. It says Ozir. Oh God. Oziridian holds until red hand crosses. And you see it's pointing specifically at the bridge right here. That is marked Skull Gorge Bridge. Oh, that should be on the map there actually. Dude, there it is. I'll put that text right here, cause yeah.
Oh, we can test my dragon spelling. Oh, probably dragon spelling. It looks like a dragon name.
It does.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, maybe Sassuro would know that too, but that was very much a player comment there. Dragon name. Oh,
I was literally about to say, oh, these dragon names.
it was
Ozyrandian.
Okay, I went Ridian. Okay.
I wonder if we could get over in a skateboard.
What?
You know the Simpsons?
Oh
They
yeah.
ride dragons? On
No,
skateboards?
No, he jumps the
no.
gorge.
Oh, okay.
Homer jumps Springfield Gorge on a skateboard.
Skateboarding over gorges is particularly dangerous when dragons are present. That's my personal experience of the matter.
I
Okay,
haven't
cool.
tested that, but it sounds about right.
Yeah, I have taken a note of that. Peverell, do you tell us? Well, I mean, I suppose I will read it out and say, it says here that Ozyrandian holds until the red hand crosses this gorge. Joe, can you come and answer a question or two about this gorge?
You see, he has been like tending to Buster ever since the fight
he's
ended,
fine, get
but he
over
will
it.
come over.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I will just ask him, is this the only way to cross the gorge?
He will look over the map for a second and just kind of, yeah, I mean, besides going back around, you know, the main road where all the damn stone giants are, that is kind of the best way through, I guess. I mean, to get an army through, yeah, it's... They would have to really go around.
Ozyrandian sounds like a dragon name. Maybe a dragon born? That would be better, right? It sounds like a dragon name. We're not gonna go
like your
confront a dragon,
optimism.
are we? I look to the group. Full disclosure, as James, I think we could probably take it. As Sassuro, he thinks that's a terrible idea.
Wait.
There's a dragon over here holding the gorge.
I zoned out
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, there's a dragon over here holding the bridge for an army of goblins.
Then yes, we deal with
And
it.
Sassuro said, "We're not going to take on a dragon, are we?" And I said, "As James, I'm totally up for going and fighting a dragon with level 5." As Sassuro, I think it's a terrible idea.
I'll just say, well, perhaps not just us, Sassuro, but if we inform the city and get their aid, they'll be able to help us with such a feat.
That's true. They could lead the charge. We could follow behind them heroically.
If you prefer.
I can create distractions to help them, but I'm not leading the charge at all, dragon. Would be a good way to be dragon.
Also on Wormlord Koth's body, you find he has like a bunch of what look like notes and reports on things. Though I think the only one who can read these are Morthos, with his comprehend languages up right now.
What language
What
is
is
it?
it in?
It is written in Infernal.
Oh, I was really hoping for Abyssal.
One of these days,
Speak
I'm gonna be
Abyssal?
with Yeti.
And
Pretty
why?
Yeah,
close.
the
One of these
reason
days it'll be a Yeti.
why, because in order to defeat evil, you must understand evil. That's why I know Abyssal.
You don't write them letters.
So I
Well,
can
yeah.
so I can recognize evil magic and scripture and things. That's why I know Abyssal. I also know Celestial and Elvish.
Hold
Alright.
the phone. Morthos
So
doesn't
well
need to
read.
have comprehend languages up to read Infernal.
Oh yes, he does. I checked.
He doesn't know the mother tongue.
I don't know Infernal.
But all the Hellriders speak Infernal. What are you doing? Sign language.
Casting this spell is what he's doing.
He thought, I'm not learning the mother tongue. I'm just going to learn comprehend languages and be done with it for the rest of my life.
He's secretly
Yeah,
not Tiefling.
take the easy way.
Can't speak
Yeah.
back.
Who cares?
What do you mean you don't speak Infernal? The Morthos mystery just grows ever more interesting.
I don't know.
Grows
Go look,
every
at,
day.
go look at Tieflings. They don't know Infernal anymore.
Well, they say it says common in one language of your choice. It's usually intended to be the one that makes sense. Nevertheless.
Oh,
Um,
don't worry. I know the ones that make sense.
oh, okay. Yeah, so,
So
what's
mysterious.
the note say?
So yeah, Morthos is able to figure that these are like several reports from the last like several weeks. It looks like they have been here in this keep, and it seems like Koth has like similar to the group you guys fought on the way into town. He has like a bunch of these groups like kind of scouting the area, so presumably those are the groups that have been like harassing the town. But yeah, they're just kind of scouting around, coming back before the main army, the main horde, like shows up. Yeah, that's like, I think, what you find on him.
Alright. Well then, let's head into one of these rooms.
Oh.
I'm already going.
Nikari's
I've
already
been in there this whole
exploring.
time.
Wasn't here for any of this. Okay, great. Oh, gosh, I had to look around where you're at. Okay, there's Nikari. Yeah, so this is like, looks like a kind of main room that they have converted into like some barracks. Excuse me. It's like an open, spacious stone room, and you can see that there are some like large boulders on the south. There's more like rubble in here. But yeah, it looks like they have some beds set up, a little makeshift fire pit, and you see, most notably, back here towards like the back of the room, wait, hold on. You know what? I'll show you what you see.
Is it a large pile of straw? I want it to be a large pile of straw.
No.
Is
One
it
of
a
these.
scroll of find familiar? Oh no.
It's an owlbear, but he's like not moving or doing anything, and he looks really like bad and fucked up. And very quickly you can tell that this is like a very poorly taxidermied owlbear. Like it looks really amateurish.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh man.
And
what if
there
it
is
was like
a-
the other owlbear's mate, and it was just mad because that mate got taken away and stuffed.
Who can say? Yeah, there's two doors that lead like into other rooms in here.
Peverell, do you have a way of laying that to rest?
As I remember the last time we fought these creatures don't have souls.
Still creepy. Does anybody mind if I burn it?
No.
Not particular. I'm gonna look for traps before I try to open any doors.
I can
Oh,
create
sure.
thin cloud of harmless embers and light a campfire. Can I combine those abilities to set fire to a taxidermied owlbear? I've got prestidigitation and elementalism between
Probably
the two.
goes up in flames.
I if you like just move some of these collapsed timbers underneath it, it'll catch up pretty good. And give
Then-
me a investigation check, Nikari.
Investigation. Oh, come on.
Bandit will help you. He was traveling with you a lot.
Yeah,
I'll
where
give you
is
the help
Bandit?
action as he snuffs up various bits of.
I think Bandit's
doing.
dead AF actually.
Bandit is.
No, I cast the
helpful.
very last thing I did yesterday was last session was summon him at the end. I think. No, I don't redo that.
I don't think so.
I definitely would
Because that
do
would have
that
been
before.
like a full hour.
Oh shit! It isn't how you're right, aren't you? It's one of those weird spells
Yeah,
that says ritual but then
It was
lies.
weird.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got hit with a fireball.
I
Poor
will summon him
Bandit.
with a spell slot. That's okay.
Aw,
No.
go ahead. There he is. He's happy to be back.
I love that he's back, but he's not very helpful because I rolled double 3s. So it's a 4.
Thanks.
I'll look
Looks
over.
good
Are
to
you
you.
alright, Nikari?
I'm fine. Don't
Looks
mind
fine.
me.
It
Opening
is
the door.
fine.
She peers at it mysteriously for one moment, like, and then just opens it anyway.
Yeah, so opening this room, it is a circular chamber. It looks like it is connected to that tower that you guys were like in the top of, where you saw that set up fake haunting with the dead body. There's like a nicer setup in here than the other room. It's got like proper furniture, a nice large desk, a proper chair and bed. And you see a large easel that holds like a canvas with a sheet, or it looks like it used to. It looks like this place was very haphazardly like cleaned up. You can maybe presume that the Worm Lord was gathering all his papers that he had in here. And yeah, there's a flight of stairs that goes up on the southern wall.
A trapdoor, you say?
I gravitated toward this thing that she definitely doesn't have in her notes.
And there's a trap door.
I know exactly what this is.
dead.
It's a trapdoor, but when you open it, beneath it, there's just the stone floor.
I'm gonna pull up the latch.
When you pull up the latch, it is the stone floor.
Well,
Like, give me an investigation check.
is it
I'll
an
help.
illusion? Ooh, thank you. I will also guidance myself.
Go ahead.
Investigation. Well, lucky.
Hey,
Roll.
now we're talking.
Better 24.
Very respectable. Yeah. Just looking at this stone floor for a second, you just kind of like tap it with your foot in the perfectly right spot, and then it descends into a secret room.
Do you mean like the stone itself lowers down like an elevator?
Yeah,
Or
you've
do you
just
mean
left
like
the map.
it slides to the side? Yeah, you can jump down.
It shifts to the side, and there's like a
Oh, okay.
ladder.
Ah, wonderful.
Because you have left
Yeah, I sure have.
He's
Yeah, I
somewhere
will
else.
climb down.
Are you guys going there also?
Oh, heck yeah, I was right there with him.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Oh.
Nikari, you look quite hurt. Are we
I'm
exploring
good.
a new area?
Uh,
Okay, okay.
He's already gone.
I will look back. I'm assuming Morthos is going to join us, also well injured.
Yeah, so if we're gonna die, we die together. That's the rules.
I love that. Sure, I'll throw down Morthos
Sassuro
too.
will
Bandit's
wait a
down there
moment.
already.
Is he? Oh yeah, because he was on Nikari's shoulder. I'll wait a moment, and then when I don't hear them explode, I'll follow them down.
Okay.
Nobody open any books.
Having deja vu. Yeah, this it looks like this is a small vault that is like worked stone, a little basement area. You can see that the air down here is like thick and stale, like it hasn't been opened very often in some time. And you see there are these alcoves cut into the walls where they are each sealed by like an iron gate and locked with chains and a large padlock. And beyond the little alcoves are what the heck is a coffer?
It's like a
It's
small
like a
chest.
money thing.
Great.
Usually locked. You'd have like it's like a very
It's like a
large jewelry
it's
box
like a
or a
trunk.
small chest. It's way
It looks
smaller.
like a it looks like a
ignore
trunk.
ignore the image on the map. She's reading from the notes.
No, I mean
Oh,
Google.
really?
It looks like a trunk.
They're way smaller.
Yeah, well then there are several of these small coffers behind each of these little alcoves, and then in like the center of the room there is just a human skeleton lying slumped on the floor. He's still got some surprisingly good looking, like good condition armor on, and is gripping a kind of sparkling sword, and he's got a huge arrow protruding from its ribs. This skeleton.
Can I have ritual cast detect magic?
Yeah.
After the fight, because we're inspecting items and stuff. Okay, I'll follow down, and then I'll see if there's any magic in this room before we go any further, just to see if we're.
Yeah, seeing
Happy
this
to
kind
die.
of sketch situation that killed the guy with the sparkly sword, I'm gonna drink a potion.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
head. Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, Sassuro, you can tell that this guy's armor and sword are magical.
Fab, we brought 3 paladins and a warrior, and a fighter, and then I will just see. Is there anything else? Any traps on the chests? Anything like that? Magic.
Yeah, you don't see any magical traps or anything,
So
but they
I will
all
call
are.
Bandit, and I will check out the chests one by one to see if they're trapped while Peverell approaches them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
Is that what
Looking
you're doing,
around for
Josh?
traps as
Sorry,
well.
just making an assumption.
Yes, I would like to approach the body and cast Bless the Dead.
Perfect. Whoa. As you cast that, Peverell, you feel like kind of like a weight lifted. Like it feels like easier to breathe down here. Just notice a particular difference when you bless this dead. Actually, as you're looking him over too, you see he's got a little journal, like it's giving Skyrim dead
Ooh.
bodies, you know.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I would like to take the journal and begin perusing.
Sure. So just looking through very quickly, you can kind of get a sense of the story of what happened here. You can tell that this person was named Emery Vrath, like the name of the keep. And yeah, it looks like he had claimed this place and was basically planning to clear the Witchwood of all the monsters, like get rid of the evil reputation this
Right, it
place
was a
had.
good soul.
But his biggest target, it seemed, was this group of well, he calls them in his book forest giants, but you would know that they are usually referred to as like furbolgs.
Mm.
So yeah, they dwelt deep in these woods. It was called the Twist Tusk Clan. And they generally kept to themselves, but occasionally would like raid people on the road. So he led this huge group to, attack their fortress and defeat a whole bunch of them, forcing them to flee like out of these woods. And coming back to the keep, their victory was very short-lived, as 1 week later the surviving Twist Tusks returned and attacked. And that was kind of the last note here, is like he was planning to wait down here for help, hopefully, after being hit by this huge arrow, and help never arrived, and Amory Vrath died down here amongst his treasures.
Is there a date on the last journal entry?
There's no date, but it is very old. Like, this place looks pretty decrepit.
Is Joe down here with us?
If you call him over, he will come check it out.
Yeah, I want to ask him if he recognizes the name.
Just for reference, I got like none of that for the notes. I managed.
That's
the
fine,
trace tasks,
because-
return to the keep and attack these people.
It's not super important.
super
It's
important,
just the
it's
story
law.
of this
Okay.
keep.
Cool.
It's the story of this keep.
Okay. I will
now
edit
know
the notes
that
to
why
say
it's
which
named-
told us the story of Wrathkeep.
The story of this place. Yeah, and Jor will nod and like kind of whistle as he looks around, looks at the body, and he says, "Huh. Well, yeah, everyone around here knows the story of Wrathkeep. We all thought it was a legend, like this young lord and his treasure haunting this place. They say he was the one who, haunts this.
Haunting.
Yeah. So I guess there was some truth to it after all, huh?
Is that true, Peverell? Is it haunted here? Ghosts present? Queued you up for a sick line here.
I see dead people.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't.
I don't know what. Well, I don't know what you were saying together.
It was haunted, and then you unhaunted it, right?
I don't know that.
Hmm.
I know that my blessing made the air less heavy, but I don't know that that has anything to do with the haunting. But as you ask, Mikayla, is there any? Because I'm assuming that clerics in the world have different things to go about, like detecting ghosts and stuff. But are there any are there any gods that do specific things, or is there like a general all clerics pull out a Ouija board or
To like
voice
look for
recorder?
ghosts?
Yeah.
Don't you have an ability that literally does that, Josh?
Yeah,
that sounds kind of right up your alley with your eyes of the grave.
Yeah, but that's not like that.
You're right.
I
They need to be
know.
within 60 feet and not behind
That's
cover.
like I guess I just
Used it and saw there were no undead in this place, but
yeah,
with
exactly.
the way you blessed the dead just now, it does kind of feel like maybe his spirit was not at rest. Like he wasn't exactly a ghost, but he wasn't fully moved on either. Yeah, you feel like you have maybe blessed this place a bit. And Sassuro, these ones where I drew the blue
Mhm.
lines, those are the ones that have these like iron bars in front of them.
Okay. How
They
wide are the bars?
are thin. Actually, Bandit might.
Yeah,
probably
that's what I'm
fit
getting.
through.
I'm aware I can't fit through.
But yeah, they've got these chains over them as well,
Right, okay.
locked.
Yeah, I mean, I will, how strong does Jaw look? Is he, like, super well
Jaw?
muscled?
He's more like lean muscle. He's kind of aging.
Okay.
He looks
Uh,
like he might have been built
Yeah, he's
years
useless to me.
ago.
So
Did you
I
say
will...
this was sorry? Did you say it was this guy's treasure, or was it he was trying to steal it and then? Just ended
No,
up
this
having-
was his treasure. This was his keep.
Does he have the keys on him?
Well, why don't you check?
I just want to check real fast.
Yeah, looking over his body, you find his longsword. It is plus 1.
Oh, well.
His armor is a chain shirt plus 1,
Mm.
and he's got a ring of keys.
Well, you two can fight over that, right? Because that's really good for both of you.
Sass, you might want these.
Oh.
And I'll jingle
Oh,
the keys.
boring! No, I don't want them. I want to do the cool thing. I love the cool thing. Can we try the cool thing? I will literally hold up the keys and say, well, sure, but I wanted to try a cool thing with Morthos, if he'll help me.
You do whatever. I'm just there's an
Okay.
option.
You know that blast you do? Like that big blast of force, Morthos?
Oh, wow.
If I freeze these bars,
Yeah.
can you blast them to smithereens? Because it'll be really cool.
Hell yeah.
So I'll use the combination of elementalism to create water, dampen objects within 5 feet, shape water to freeze the water all over the bars. I love these two spells together. I think it's so cool. And then, I'll step out the way, but I'm holding a minor illusion as an to cast, so that when Morthos' blast hits, I can make like a little cool, like icy explosion image happen with minor illusion. Even
Oh,
though
you
it's-
want to enhance
Yeah, I want
it.
to enhance it. I want to make it look super cool.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So while Morthos and Sassuro do that,
I'm still holding the
is
keys,
very
by the way,
cool.
so does it do anything?
yeah, I mean these like old dusty bars are, they're well built, but with the power of physics getting super froze and then shattered with it, a force. Morthos now powered up to blast, Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, you
Well,
can just knock these things
Boom,
right
boom.
over.
When
Do I knock
that's
him back 10 feet?
probably not. There's
Yes.
a chest behind them.
The bars go flying across the room.
I'll turn back to Morthos and go, "Yay, that was cool!" And I'll jump up and give you a really low 5.
Yeah, jump
I'll
up.
put
to
my hand down.
5.
Yeah, and I
Jump
said,
up all the way to their knee.
that's useful for the future. We'll use the keys on the other 2, I guess. And I will like to inspect the chest and check if it is trapped or locked, and do that thing.
It is locked. But you have a
Cool,
ring of keys.
Nikari, it's lessened. Oh, boring. Okay, cool. I didn't realize the keys could open the chest. I thought the chains were like chains. Yeah, cool. I'll look through the keys and work out which key is correct and make sure it's not trapped before I open it and die.
Give me
These
an
are
investigation.
good locks for us to practice on, though.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my god,
is
it's
true.
like the basement in the Skyrim Thieves Guild.
So I will ask if Bandit can help me. So he's gonna like have a look in the keyholes and like along the lines and sort of snuff it out, see if there's any like poison, any if he can see any glint of metal or unusual threads or anything. And with that, investigation, did you say?
Yeah.
19.
Wow. Great. No,
Why am I
nothing.
not proficient in investigation? That's
In
gonna happen at some point.
investigation? I can't
Yeah.
tell you.
Oh, because I took sleight of hand to open locks. I remember that's what happened. And because he's an illusionist, the trickster, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like nothing in here was locked. This was like their personal. Trapped. So it was like their personal family vault.
I will look to Nikari and say we could practice our lockpicking, but I don't know. Morthos looks kind of hurt, and we have pressing business. So I will look through the keyring and I will open the chest if I can.
Cool.
If I, can
I
find
meant
the
more
right
like, or do they have like locks that we can take off and like just take a lock with us so we can practice?
Oh
on?
yeah,
Practice?
are the locks
That's
on the
fun.
chains?
The locks on the chains, yeah, are like big padlocks you can take.
Cool.
sure.
Yeah, we'll take
Nice.
those. We'll practice.
Oh
them
my
then.
god, really cute.
That's
Bring your
awesome.
practice locks with you.
Yeah.
I love that.
I always liked in one of the modded Skyrim houses they had these little chests that each one had a different difficulty level, and you could just practice it and relock it all day.
Exactly. Let me see what you find in here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, scroll or find familiar.
Come on, more things for a fighter we don't have. Didn't you just
It's
get a scroll to scroll
me.
familiar? It's called a find familiar. Just...
Wrong
William
campaign.
did.
Oh, you're looking for it in more than one campaign?
I look for it everywhere I can.
Have you considered playing a wizard?
Yes, I'm actually itching to play a wizard again. It's been a while.
Yeah, they're the best. You're never going to play a wizard while I'm playing. Unless you want to be 2 wizards.
I don't care about doubling up.
Me neither. So great, we can be wizards together. Anyway, what's in this chest? Is it a wizard?
No, it's just like a lot of money.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, is that all?
Do we know who carries the bag of holding and why do we have a bag of holding? Where did that come from? We bought
Yeah,
it,
I
right?
think
I
it was
bought
Shop.
it.
It came
Right,
from a
I
shop.
bought it. Yes, I did buy it. I remember this. Yeah, we suggested like party-based items that made sense. We bought a cart and a bag of holding. But in that case, yeah, I mean, I will just scoop up like with the bag of holding. I'll just scoop all the gold up because Sassuro can't carry more than 3 more pounds. And that's with
Perfect.
all my oil and blankets dismissed.
Yeah, so with the gold and gems and things here, it comes
no
out
diamonds.
to it comes out to 2,100 gold.
Sick. I'll
And-
put that in the party inventory.
A single perfect diamond.
Worth
Ooh.
299 gold pieces.
Worth whatever the amount is of Revivify.
5,000 gold pieces.
No, it's definitely 300. Josh,
It's 300 plus.
do you want to add the diamond to your inventory? I've added the gold to the party
Diamonds
loot.
are a girl's best friend.
No,
That's right.
no, I didn't add it to mine.
Diamond.
Two
Why did that
diamonds. Is that
happen?
also number Revivify?
I've got diamond. I've got it.
Worthos has it too, don't you?
Why did it go into my... Oh, that's so stupid.
Sass
You guys
taking
have
all
to
the
share
money.
the diamond because
No, I put it in both inventories.
Can I cast
double
duplicate
it
on
up.
the diamonds?
I can't delete.
I would like to see it try.
Can I invent that spell and then cast it?
Mikayla, is that across all three chests?
That's the gold and gems. Yes, the last chest that looks like it might have these are like treasures or trophies, I should say. You find 24 furbolg teeth on a string.
Yay.
Lovely.
Oh,
You
does that
find-
did they have any use? Could they be magical?
I don't think so. They just
Use
look
them as
like
dentures.
trophies, but they are big teeth. I mean,
Use
they're
them as
big compared
dentures.
to you for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I have the...
Sassuro would have
Especially
this
my long
huge
snout, right? So
smile.
I just open my mouth and just... like I'm
Oh, that's horrific.
That'd be the shock of kobolds.
You also find a skull of what looks like a young dragon.
Oh, I will, if everybody will let me, I'm going to put that in the bag of holding. I have a sick use for this. Like, it's going to be
Very cool.
so cool. Yeah. Absolutely.
And the last thing is this huge spiked gauntlet that has this little symbol on it. It looks like a frowning mouth with some tusks.
Can I identify the
I
symbol?
have detect magic up. Is it magical?
It's a. I don't know if this item exists in D&D anymore, but it's
Is
a
it
plus
magical?
one
Okay.
spiked gauntlet. So
I'll hand
You know?
it to Morthos. I think there's wraps of unarmed prowess, which give +1 to unarmed attacks. I don't know if they do anything else.
Oh, we also need to
Right.
identify the sword and armor.
It's
Well,
a
no, they were
+1 chain
+1s.
shirt and +1 long
I thought it was just regular +1s. Okay.
yeah, sure, it'll do the same as those wraps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a huge spiked gauntlet, so it's not really even.
So we can't put it on the hoof of a fine steed. To get a +1 to hooves.
What kind of armor was it?
+1 change
Chain
shirt.
+1.
It's really good for
You
you
and I
and
think.
Nikari.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can take it.
Well, I'm also the only one who can actually carry the longsword. I'll never use it, but I'm literally the only one who can.
Excuse you, I could carry it if it's in a bag of holding.
No, you can take both. if you want.
Not
I don't mind.
count.
You can wield it. But yeah, what armor do you
I
guys
used to be a
have?
fighter.
I have.
Did you
skin.
say Morthos?
So I used to be a fighter, but now that I'm a different class, I guess I lost my ability to use swords.
You sure did.
You lost your training.
Yeah.
What
It's because
armor
you
do you
got
two
rusty.
already have on? Do you both
I
already
have
have chain
scale.
shirts?
Now we're both already at 14 AC,
Right, okay.
whatever.
So it's not
Yeah.
like it would be, because obviously it'd be completely nonsensical for Peverell to give Nikari his armor if he put the chain shirt on, or vice versa. But
Yeah,
that makes sense.
it's fine. The car can have it. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, if he doesn't care, I'll take it.
I'd like to head back upstairs. Actually,
Cool.
I wanna do something that I've been itching to do.
There you
Revivify an enemy.
Is everyone going upstairs?
Yeah, I've put an
I'll
item
pick
to the
you all
top of
up.
my list. I'm looking for a glamour weave now to go with my pipe of smoke monsters.
Wow.
Because if I have a
Wow.
glamour weave, I can have it create little flames and then put the dragon skull over the top, and I can be a flaming
Insanity.
dragon skull head. How cool is that?
That is pretty awesome.
Anyway.
As much as I
Pretty
would like to
epic.
cast Revivify on the Minotaur, I'd like to.
Well past a minute.
Yeah. I'd like to actually head over to what we assumed was the boss of.
Wormlord Koth, the
Yeah,
bugbear.
I'd
That's
like
him
to
right
head
there.
head over to him. And that's that guy.
Nikari's
Did
going
he?
upstairs, by the way.
I'm not
Okay.
really. You take your time. I'm waiting on the steps.
Just checking before she dies.
Okay.
Carry on.
Resting my elbows on my legs, waiting.
See the wonders of this room.
Wonderful. How patient. Yeah. Before I do this, did he speak common at all? He did, right?
Yeah, he was talking shit to you guys in common for sure.
Wonderful. Then I would. I'd like to. I'd like to lay out his body so that he's like laid like straight, if you know what I mean, like with his arms stuck to his side, and I'd like to place an incense just above the top of his head where it's laid, and I'd like to place a candle on the left-hand side of his body and the right-hand side of his body, and I would like to perform the Speak with the Dead spell. And so
Is that
I'm
a ritual or
gonna.
a spell slot, or what is it?
It's a spell slot, unfortunately. So I'll light the candles, and then I'll light the incense, and then as the like smoke kind of drifts around, the smoke like begins to like go inside of his like mouth, and then like his eyes and mouth like glow the same kind of smoky gray as I cast speak with that
The animals.
speak with animals.
Yes, as
you
this-
beast.
Ooh, as this incense and this smoky material goes into Wormlord Koth's dead body, it gives him just like I like the phrasing of the spell, a semblance of life. So he just kind
Yeah.
of sits up very almost like robotically.
Mhm.
Like it's clearly not the man himself, but
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And I think if it even came close to something like that, Peverell wouldn't touch such a spell. But I think
Yeah.
for Peverell, because it's like an echo of who they are, it kind of
ooh, it's like
is
an echo
blurry
of the
enough on
fallen.
the line. Yeah, it's blurry enough that he's okay with it.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't know if I have 5 questions per se, so I think I'll just go and see how I go.
Mm-hmm.
So I
What he wants to
suppose,
say.
yeah, and I don't know if I'm just going to be getting information that we already have, but fuck it. So my first question is, because we know that they're part of the Red Claw,
Mhm.
Red Hand.
The red hand.
Yeah, we know that they're
Yep.
part of them. So I would say, what was the purpose of the Red Hand being here?
Hello, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
He
Hi.
will. He will like wheeze in, like he's kind of got these holes all in his body from being finished off by the cloud of daggers. So it's just like you can hear all the wind traveling through as
oh
he
no,
breathes deep.
just rattling.
And he says, Wait, you asked what was the purpose of the red hand being here? Do you mean
Yes.
here, like at this
I-
keep?
Yes, here at this keep.
Okay, great. He will say, we are preparing to launch our attack. The town of Loudwater will soon fall beneath our might.
Okay.
Be cooperative, that's right, please.
Yeah, because he
I know.
knows he's gonna get slapped down if he isn't.
I kind of hate that the spell says he's under no obligation to be truthful. Because, like, what the
Obviously,
hell's the
like, why
point
would
of the
he?
spell,
Because
then?
you ask people,
Yeah.
like, you arrive too late to save someone, but you can still find out what they knew. You can ask, like, you know, people on your side, like, the idea that you can kill an enemy and then be like, raise it up and be like, tell me everything. It's just
Yeah, and they're like,
crazy.
I'll tell you
I
what
don't
he
think
feels
so.
that is, you know.
certain to happen,
obvious.
right? So,
Yeah, so he
his
doesn't.
mind.
He knows.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
think it's
exactly.
hilarious. So it's just like,
He's not gonna
so
tell you.
our plans were.
Yeah,
exactly.
he's not going to tell you all that, but
No,
he's
no,
happy
no.
to taunt you.
The second question: when did you plan on attacking Loudwater?
Less than a week now. The horde will cross soon.
Oh, yes, I love that. So we're gonna have to go and face the dragon. That's to stop the horde from crossing. That's the plan.
Oh, this is so fun.
We can take on it. We can take on.
I love the speak with spells.
We can definitely take on both an army and a dragon raid.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's how we're gonna get Dragon Slayer for you. Third question.
New feat.
Yeah. Third question. Is there something you wish to gain at Loudwater?
He starts doing that like creepy cackle. He says, "More land, expanding our empire."
Oh, Lord. I'll say your
Riches.
empire or a dragon's empire.
The empire of the Red Hand. We are one and the same. The will of the dragons is the will of us. And he does like this weird like gesture, like he puts his hand like up to the sky like this, like 5 fingers splayed out like that.
Okay. Last one. I don't know if this is an obvious question, because obviously above table we know like Tiamat's involved and stuff, but I don't know if we necessarily know for certain our characters know that they're involved. So my last question
thought we
will
do.
be, do we?
Didn't they tell us like between the good and the bad back in Dragon Island in like the first beginning? Did we learn about that?
I don't think so. I don't
You
think we know for
learned-
definite they're involved.
You definitely learned like the lore of Tiamat and like Bahamut being.
Oh, but not that
you know,
they're directly
rivals.
involved in this.
Yeah, I don't think
But
you
didn't
have.
somebody
direct
have the
confirmation.
amulet?
But yeah, you did talk to the Harpers.
Yeah, we
about
do have
that
the amulet.
holy symbol of Tiamat. At the very least, they are like worshipping Tiamat.
Yeah. So then I will say, who is the emperor/empress of the Red Hand Empire?
He hunches over.
My last question.
He says, "High Warm Lord Azarkul, I have failed you." And then he collapses and dies.
That's
Again.
cool.
Azarkul.
Interesting.
Jor said it.
Joe. Thank you for clarifying, Joe. Oh man,
worry,
I look.
I know how to
look.
spell goblin
Yeah.
names.
Jor's
I hate him for
secret
so
agent
much.
undercover.
I know. I think I looked down at the goblin. Like I kind of, even though they got this, the goblin was doing evil things for an evil cause and deserved death. I know that goblins as a race are very susceptible and very easily influenced by
Josh.
those who are more powerful. What?
This bugbear is a bugbear.
Oh, sorry, bugbear. Oh, don't forget
Sorry, I
everything
meant to say
I just
this
said, I
wizard,
guess.
not this bugbear.
Then-
I mean, it's
This
still
bugbear
fine.
is a bugbear. They are
I mean,
goblin kind, right?
then
Goblin, yeah,
I
they're
guess just fuck you for
cousins.
being a hobgoblin, and I will snatch up my candles and then send you to not get my pity.
No pity for the bugbears.
No.
All right.
But yeah,
I
I'll
like
obviously
bugbears.
tell everyone that information that I just received.
Bugbears can be good and bad, right? I mean,
No.
Anybody can be good and bad.
Yeah, well, I don't know about anybody, but
Certainly not kobolds.
No one's
you know,
inherently
without that.
evil, but goblins do tend to be
The
chaotic.
drow?
Yeah.
Oh, there is that
I don't
one
know.
drow, isn't there? Yeah, it's difficult.
Was Amon evil? No.
Was he in the Forgotten
He
Realms?
wasn't a drow.
Was he a drow? Nope.
Oh, shit.
Everything you know is a lie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you share this information.
Yes.
Just
of course.
as soon as you finish this ritual, I'm just going to look to Peverell and be like, that was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, as the ritual ends and he fell back down, the smoke would then like leave the corpse's mouth and like fade away. Well, I suppose it depends on your definition of cool, Sassuro, but
You
It's
just got a
certainly
dead guy to
useful.
tell us information? That's really cool. Is that the first time you've ever done that?
I've read about the performance of such a spell many times over, but yes, it was the first time actually performing such a feat.
You did really well.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
I appreciate that.
What the hell? Okay. My computer just
Uh,
brought up the print preview. I'm very curious to
goodness,
see
what
what
are
you're
you
trying to
printing?
print. Roll 20? Yeah, what the hell is
I'm
that?
gonna say I've got a new trick too, but it takes me a little while to do.
Well.
I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And then I will say, but I don't know if it's for now. Maybe when we're out of here.
Okay,
and then
well,
I'll look
whenever
to,
you're ready.
well, I'll look to Nikari and say, did you want to go up the stairs?
She's already gone.
I'm just like at the top of the stairs. I've been slowly like pushing myself up one step at a time, backward. Just
Nikari, this
inching up.
leads this leads to the room that Bandit and Sassuro saw, where they had that like body
Oh, the
propped
ritual.
up.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
Yeah.
where that was. I was wondering.
we should definitely
Yeah,
despoil
so where
that.
that creepy
Peverell.
light is.
You're gonna want to get up here.
One more bless the dead.
I immediately rush
Hold on.
up.
Parvel, before you leave, I have a quick
Peverell
question.
style. Okay.
Hold on, don't
yes.
leave it. Give me 1 second.
No rush, Peverell.
Oh, wait, we're going to this room right here?
And then into the other room, and
Okay,
then
so
up
then
the
we can go in here
stairs.
for a second. I might have missed something, but what is this doing here?
That is a stuffed owl bear. It's
it's
currently
not-
burnt
It's
down.
not. It's not. It's
currently-
burnt down and
It's
Okay,
It's a
never mind.
bonfire in the
flame.
corner.
Sorry, we can continue.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, it's getting
a-
cooked
it's a
now.
bonfire.
After the belly point, like,
Yeah.
hold on a second.
It was a poorly taxidermied owl bear,
Okay.
and now
Sorry,
it is
continue walking.
charred.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, I will head up the stairs.
I'll go up
Dude.
as well.
There you go.
Wonderful.
It
Oh,
ran
what
past
is-
me upstairs.
Hey guys.
Nikari, what did you do?
Yeah, you guys all see the scene that I don't know why there's doors here, so don't ask me. You all see the scene that like Sassuro saw through Bandit's eyes, where that body was like propped up in front of the window, and that green continual flame is in here. It looks like they were like very much leaning into the rumors that this place was haunted. And yeah, after you wait here long enough, that creepy magic mouth will also appear and start making that ghostly wailing sound.
The corpse on the slab. What's it? What's the state of it?
Oh, it's rotting. It does not smell good up here. It's been dead for some days at least.
Does it have a mouth?
Yeah, I saw the mouth.
Oh, I shouldn't use my last third
No,
level
no,
spell
you
slot
shouldn't.
for it, so
But it
I'll
would be
restrain
funny.
myself.
But it would be
Because
funny.
you might use it. The other third level spell you got. Did you get spell magic at this level?
Maybe,
didn't
but I
prep
don't
it,
take
right?
it.
Okay, right.
My third level spells are Remove Curse, Revivify, Speak with Dead, and Vampiric Touch.
Looking at this magic mouth, Mikayla, is there a way
I'm about to.
that I might be able to spoil it or affect the ritual without actually casting the spell?
Well, let me see. I think magic mouth
Does
just
it have like an
stays
armor
there,
class or anything?
but I
Just
think if
blow
you
it up.
destroyed the object it's on, it wouldn't be able to work anymore. Yeah, within an object in range until dispelled. So
What I'll
yeah,
do is I'll make
it's on,
small
like, the
concentric-
base.
Oh, go on.
it's on the base of this post that's
Cool.
like holding up the body. So it's like a wooden post.
I'm gonna make small concentric circles of ice around it to make it look like an archery target, and then gesture for Morthos. So
To
he can
destroy
blow it
it.
up. Yeah.
Perfect. Do you do that, Morthos? Matt? hello.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I completely zoned out. What was asking?
Oh yeah, well, Sassuro was just asking for your help destroying this thing. That's making the
I blast.
So then he starts blasting. Yeah, you do that, and the thing like topples over. The body crumples in a heap with like a really unpleasant squelch, as he's kind of been sitting here for a minute. Yeah, that's definitely hits. And the wooden post is just kind of blown to splinters. Oh, he's happy now.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop the noise so that people didn't think it was didn't still think it was haunted.
For a second, I forgot he was dead, so I gave him a smiley face.
He's happy to be here. He's glad
So
to be
that's my
included.
bad.
Now he's turning into like the spork from Toy Story.
It does look like that. He's horrible. Well, yeah. Anything else you want to do with
Oh,
this
it sucks
body?
because my color's grey.
I will follow Nikari up further.
I thought it was up. Now I'm confused. Maybe it is up. It's a roof.
It must be up. You don't have two staircases going down in the same room. That would be ridiculous. That would be the bane of Phaedra's existence.
Oh God, can you imagine? Like that.
Oh,
Wait, what
staircase
is this
in Super
optical
Mario.
illusion?
I'm gonna
Wait,
head up
I know.
too.
Hold
Where
on.
are you?
I was
Well,
I
about to
went
take a
up the
flying
stairs and
leap.
came out on the same level as this
I hate
door.
to break this to you. No, I don't know what's with those doors. This
How
is
does
what's
it work?
confusing to me. Well, there's just one way up. Oh my God, Nikari's in the void. She's in the space
Hello,
between worlds.
darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, here's just this like destroyed, crumbling upper part of the tower. Jeez, I had to refresh Roll20. Oh my God,
Cheese.
Cheese.
no cheese,
Oh,
I get no
Just-
cheese
rubble.
when I go out town.
just rubble. Is there any people who look like they have met their fate under this rubble?
Oh,
Where is this rubble?
is the whole map black for you now too? What the hell's going on?
No, it's just
Roll20 is
Nikari.
freaking out. Okay,
She's
well,
just drawing lines over there.
okay, so she's still in the void.
She's-
Sorry, I can't save you
yeah.
because Roll20 is
right back.
refreshing. All right. Yeah, it does look like there might be some bones sticking out from under this rubble.
Hmm.
Okay, then I will begin casting
you go.
Bless the Dead on these sporadic.
I use Mage Hand to help
Um,
move stuff out the way from.
Oh yeah, if we could piece them together to make a skeleton.
Definitely not what I was doing, but okay.
Oh,
I was going to clear the
okay.
rubble
I
out the
don't
way
know what
so
you were
you
doing.
could piece stuff together. which
Oh, I
sounds
thought you was
really weird.
pulling the bones out.
No, no, I'm tearing the rubble away, and I'm also going to have Bandit sort of clamber through the rubble to see if he can find anything of value in there.
Oh, then I will.
Perfect.
I won't put them together, but I will like stack them in a pile like in a cartoon. Whereas like the two bones to make an X and then the skull on top.
Yeah, these bones are in shambles. This person was clearly like crushed under this collapsing roof after one of those huge boulders came in.
Yeah.
So
They met
yeah,
with a
you were able
terrible
to
fate.
find enough of them to bless the dead.
Bless them. Do they have a mouth? Oh no! Mikayla's gone. I'm gonna assume it
Me
doesn't
too.
have a mouth.
I don't think you should use your spell slot anyway. Like we might.
I'm not gonna use it. I just want to know, just in case.
Well, Elora, you're up. Because there's no wait. Is Elora gone too?
Oh no. Is it just us Brits?
What?
Is it American Discord? Let's see.
Guys, we will be right back.
Hobgoblin buddies. Oh, hello, welcome back.
After cleaning up some internet connection issues.
Did everyone disconnect, or was that just me?
You disconnected, and Matt and Elora had left at the same time, so we thought the whole of America had lost the connection to the internet simultaneously. It was just where Josh and I's heads were at. And then we were like, wait, it must be us. They were like, no, our cameras are working.
Yeah, okay. Well, sorry about that. Technical difficulties, folks. Yeah, so you rummaged around upstairs in the tower. There was not much there but old dusty bones. I've reconvened you in the courtyard. And you're kind of discussing what to do next. And Morthos wanted to do something immediately.
Yeah, I would have pulled
Yes.
Nikari aside. So go ahead, Morthos.
My ritual cast Find Familiar. Take it away.
We
How
discovered
long does
only
it
minutes ago that
take?
it was
An
takes
hour?
an hour.
What do you mean it takes an hour?
Yeah, that's what I said. A stupid ritual. It says it's an hour long plus the ritual cast.
It says casting time 1 action.
Oh yeah, Pact of the Chain. That's not a ritual.
Yeah.
Right. It's just it is a ritual, but it takes 1 action. For you.
You can cast it as a magic action without expending a spell slot.
Sick.
Well, look at that. As
Sassuro has a quiet cry when he sees them.
He's so envious. As you reach out for your Nova, you reach out and touch Faith. Even you don't feel anything, and then just a moment later, you see shimmering above the courtyard a small storm of sparks in like the middle of this area.
God.
And then like a loud crack, like the sound of distant thunder, as materializing in front of you, your beloved, your favorite, your patron, Raikai. Here he is. I made an image for him this time.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
goodness. Is he taking on any other patrons?
He is, you see he's like mid-sip, like he's got this wine glass to his lip, and he's like leaning back like he was just lounging on a lounge. And he pauses and looks around for a second and says, "What? Morthos? Hey man, what's going on?"
What are you doing here? I didn't call you.
Oh, you did? I felt you. Or maybe you missed someone?
Yes.
Aw. Well, don't
Not you.
worry. I know what you mean. Someone else has been mewling for you too. And he snaps his fingers and a little rift opens behind him and Nova tumbles out, kind of stretching and blinking, his wings and his tail kind of flicking behind him. You know when cats are kind of pissed off and they're
his top
flicking
hat
their
is still
tail?
on.
Yes, his top hat is still on. And he flies over and is like purring and like cuddling you. He says, "Oh, finally, you wouldn't believe the indignities I endured there. Those enormous oafs, they just kept me debating riddles and puzzles for hours, and one just would not stop ruffling my feathers. It was horrible. Don't ever let me go again."
This cat has feathers?
Well, guess what?
He has wings.
You can have a swim speed. You now have a swim speed, Nova.
He says, "Wow, is this true?" And then
Yeah, I'm
Raikai
level
says,
5 now.
"Yes, don't think I didn't notice. You've been working hard when I wasn't here. I still kept my eyes on you." He like goes to pinch your cheek.
I slap his hand.
Yeah, you know what? I think you have earned another little sip of my power. There you go. Don't spill it. And with that, Morthos, your patron and your familiar are back. You feel that usual feeling you've gotten used to of always being just kind of followed, watched. And Raikai says, "Oh, yeah. You know, hey, I wasn't just drinking and dancing the whole time. I was a busy little detective. I got some good intel.
Did you get any magical items that you stole from them from me?
You do see he has on like his belt, he's got these two like masks like dangling from his hip, kind of similar to the mask that the Cloud Giants had. And he says, "Oh, these? Yeah, you wouldn't believe what these do. I'm not telling you. But this is really something good."
Tell me.
About the masks? That's
Yes.
just like my thing. Okay, he puts one up and it's got like this scowling, sad face. And he says, "This one shows when I'm really upset at you, when you disrespect me." And he puts up the happy one and says, "This is how I
He's
feel
got a
when
mask of
you..."
scowls and a mask of smiles. What a legend.
The fuck does that
This
do?
is the one that just,
Literally.
every
what it
time I
sounds
see
like.
your smiling face, I want to smile too. Yeah, it just makes you smile or scowl.
Alright, what information did you find out?
Oh. Oh yeah, that. Hey, how about a little game? How about
we don't have
what do
time
they
for
call
this.
it? What do they call it? Raikai's 2 truths and a lie. Are you ready? He's just kind of
No.
floating around. All right, first, here's what I heard. Word on the street is the king of the storm giants has gone missing. Hecaton.
Okay.
That's his name.
I already knew
You have
that.
heard that name before.
Yeah, we were told he's gone missing by a giant.
Thanks for telling me something I already know. Good job.
Well, now they say his daughters are tearing apart the skies and the seas looking for him.
Okay, now that's interesting. Oh, we can't hear this, can we?
No, but I'm relaying I'm not gonna actually say it out, but I'm relaying everything.
Okay.
Guys, he's back.
Yep.
Darn, we don't get to see the light show? I thought we got to see the sparkling up in the
You
sky.
guys see some vague sparkles near Morthos. And you hear Africa Toto playing vaguely in the background.
It's a weird time to be casting prestidigitation, Morthos.
It's he who shall not be named is back. Yeah.
He says.
Ah, Raikai.
Hi, Raikai!
What else did you find out? What else did you find out?
Hey. He flies over next to Nikari and Peverell, even though they cannot see him. Okay.
Just-
What was the second one? Oh yeah, they said you won't believe this. They said one of the Cloud Giant lords has lost his own flying castle. Can you imagine?
How do you lose a flying castle?
Well,
Morthos
the
actually
rumor
says that out loud
is
laughing.
the rumor is it's been commandeered by a bunch of ambitious small folk like you all. Or was it a white dragon?
That's a huge difference. Small folk or a white fucking dragon.
Maybe it's both, and they're in love. I don't know. It's one. It's
I
one of
think you're a
those, probably.
dumbass.
Morthos, you're gonna make me put on my angry mask. And he does that, and says, "Third and finally, the fire giants, my darling children of Surtur. You know them, right?
Yes.
I hear they've been opening gates into the hells, making pacts with devils, trying to make a dragon-killing weapon. I hope you're not going to let them beat you to the punch, the Tiamat punch."
And one of these is a lie. Fucking
Exactly in a race.
hell. That's so unhelpful.
Yeah,
Well,
it is a lie.
There you have it. 2 lies and a truth.
2 lies and a truth? Wait, it was 2 truths and a lie a second ago.
Oh, yeah.
Sassuro sneaks through Morthos' mouth.
Yeah, Rakai, were those all truths? How many truths, how many lies did you tell?
I forget. At least one of those is true for sure.
Jesus Christ. Alright, well,
And then
the first
he
thing you said,
disappears.
I already know is true, so that just means everything else is a lie.
He disappears.
Useful.
Alright, I'm going to tell everyone this information, and I'm going to follow it up with, it all might be true, it all might be a lie, I have no clue.
Okay.
I kind of believe the Surtur part.
He reminds me of Uncle Erevan. I like him.
You like
I
him,
think
but you
that
didn't
guy-
like the dragon? Sassuro just hands in his head for a moment. He's like, Nikari, I need to talk to you.
Okay. Sure.
I've got a new trick, I think, maybe.
Sorry. When you say I need to talk to you, and then you begin talking, is this like you wanted to talk to her privately?
So,
or
yeah,
are you like, I need to talk to you, and then just start talking?
I would probably lead her like a little way out, like just quietly.
I just like turn and shrug at the rest. I'm just like, okay.
Being secretive, yeah.
I've got a new trick, I think. Can you ride horses like really well?
Well, I've never really ridden. I've ridden beings that were a lot more intelligent than horses.
That's good. Were they kind of horse shaped?
Yes.
Okay, because right. And then I sort of look back to the group, and I think I have an idea of how we might warn the town. It involves doing that thing that Danreth told us not to. That's not her name, is it? Have I just made that up? What's her name?
Dathrin?
Dathrin, not Danreth. Okay.
I like
was,
Danreth.
It was very close. What the hell have you covered in? My cat is just coming covered in random bits of grass.
Was rolling around, having a good old time. Aww.
Yeah, I think it might involve doing what Dathrin told us not to and split the party.
What's your idea?
So I've got this cool trick that I think can summon like something that we could ride. Well, not all of us. Like maybe one or maybe two of us could ride if we were really good riders, and it would be super fast. So we could ride back to the city and war them, and then ride back here, and then go to the bridge, and then confront. Well, hopefully not confront anything. Hopefully just like blow up a bridge or something, so that they can't get over here. But I can't ride it alone, I don't think, yet.
Why did you pull me over here to tell me?
No, I've said this to the group. I only asked you privately if you could ride. And then I'll sort of say, I just thought maybe Nikari and I might ride to the town, and Morthos and Peverell, you guys might head with Jaw towards the bridge, and we'll catch you up. So Nikari
Why split up?
Oh, because I can only summon one. Which isn't technically true. I could summon 4 if I constantly ritual cast it. I don't think it says you can only have one active at a time.
No, I've done this in other campaigns.
Like concentration or anything.
I did just look at the 2024 one.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, I could technically, but that would be insane. That would be like 2 hours and 20 minutes of constant ritual casting. I think that might break Sassuro's brain. Yeah. I'll say.
They last for how long?
An hour. Oh, so if I doubled up with somebody, we could summon 3. I could only ritual cast half the time.
Well, why not just ride 2 on 1 horse? Then you don't have to.
I don't think they would be able to bear any 2 of us apart from me and someone.
Yeah.
So we'd have to go 3 horses.
How big is Peverell?
Are we leaving Jor out in the wilderness then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Peverell is 5'8".
Yeah, it can only bear 1 medium creature.
Alright, I'll go to the bridge.
He's fluffy.
Oh, go to the bridge.
Well, that was my thinking, is those 2 would go to the bridge, and then we'll ride to the town, tell them the news, and then ride back as fast as we can and catch them up.
And hope that we don't die in the process.
You shouldn't die. We won't. We'll be fine. I don't know about you guys. Like,
that's what I just said. And hope we don't die in the process.
Don't get too close. To be fair, we may be able to ride to the city and back before you can walk to the bridge. It's quite a long way.
There are worse things in these woods than hobgoblins and dragons.
Yeah, don't confront the witch while we're gone. That would be a terrible idea.
I mean, what time of day is it?
It is early afternoon. You guys have been going through the woods since the morning.
All right, let's not waste any more time. You guys go. We'll meet you up later.
Okay, I'll start casting.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna start summoning my mount.
Morthos says bye, and then we stand there for 10 minutes.
Well, you guys can chat about stuff, but I will.
I'm gonna start.
What is
I can
she
start
doing?
walking while you. I can
Oh
walk while
my
you take your 10 minutes.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
So I will start creating what begins as an illusion. So
let's peek with
you
this
see,
vent.
it starts off like very, very slowly. There's this sort of blue mist that starts to sort of writhe. It takes the form at first of what appears to be a horse, but then when it finally starts to solidify, you'll see that it's like scales. It has a little pointed tail, and it has like a draconic styled face, in a sort of silver that reflects the night, the bright sky. It doesn't have wings, but it is sort of like dragon-like feet. If you imagine, it's sort of like a draconic lion, if you will. And I will sort of give it these ethereal reins that eventually solidify, and I'll say to Nikari, "Think you could ride that?"
Yeah, Nikari.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
He should be intelligent, I think. Yeah, I'll call him over. He has the stats of a riding horse, basically, but with 100 feet of movement speed. Or 13 miles an hour. Technically, I suppose it could do that in half an hour if it was allowed to dash continuously. But that might exhaust it pretty quickly, which is fine. It's a phantom steed. Yeah.
I think.
And I will say to Nikari, I can definitely bear us both. You will,
Yeah.
if you would have me.
Well, I'm not going to leave you here.
Well, it would expire at the other end. That's my worry, and then you'd be left walking back.
That would be awkward. Okay, so
I will hesitantly mount up.
Yeah, so I imagine it sort of dips its shoulder very low, and then allows you to climb on, and then once I sort of hop up, it will stand back up its full height. And just before we set off at any decent speed, I'll say to Nikari, I might have a way of getting you a more intelligent and powerful mount akin to what you had back home when we're in a bit of a safer place. I found a scroll that can summon one, but I'm not sure that now is a dinosaur. I'm not sure that now is the time.
maybe.
And with that, yeah, the steed is obviously very ready and very respondent, and it's ready to just go.
Okay.
Can it dash,
So-
Mikayla? How do you feel about that?
It can dash for sure.
Oh,
I'm going to.
so we go 26 miles an hour if it dashes.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Up
looking
its tail.
at
There and back again.
full speed. And
Hang
then,
on tight, Beth.
Oh, I will.
Okay, so you guys are dashing away. I will just put a horse here.
Dashing
Well,
through
wait
the
a
snow.
Just going dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Let's see. There we go. Gigantic horse. Okay, so you guys are going that away. We'll resolve that momentarily. And then the other lads, Morthos, Peverell, and Jor, and his dog,
Oh yeah, he's still here.
And Nova.
and Nova,
Mhm.
and Rakai
Nice.
Pierce, and me.
Mhm.
What's the move? You guys going to head for the bridge already?
To the bridge.
Yeah, I think so. I guess I'll ask Jar, will you be accompanying us, or will you be heading back to your cabin?
He scratches his beard and says, Well, I want to see this through, find out what these damn goblins are doing, and hopefully keep them out of my woods. I'll go with you.
Thank you. That would be
Nice.
appreciated.
Okay.
As we begin traveling, like a little bit in, I'll turn to, like, if Jar and Buster is like a little ahead of us, I'll turn to
Mhm.
Morthos. We've not had a moment to speak, just the two of us, since all of this started happening. How are you feeling about everything?
It's not where I saw my life taking me.
Hmm.
I thought I'd stay in El Terrell and Baldur's Gate forever. But shit happens.
Do you wish you were back there?
Yes, I do.
What's stopping you from going back?
A lot.
I patiently just look at you, waiting.
The people there are in trouble and I need to help them. I can help them if I'm there.
Very noble of you. I always appreciated that you was always out trying to help those in need.
Yep.
Okay, that was suspicious.
You see Morthos kind of like looking out into the distance as if he's thinking about something.
Looking
Something on
pensive.
your mind?
He'll look back at you. Yeah, there is, but I cannot really talk about it.
Why not?
I've been cursed.
Excuse me?
I mean, not in your typical sense of a curse, but
What do you mean then?
I'm not able to tell you what I know. If I tell you, you will not see me because I will no longer be here.
You'd be dead?
I'd wish I was dead. Yes.
If you are cursed, I believe I have the ability to remove such a thing from you.
It's not that kind of curse.
How do you know? What is
Yeah,
someone
Morthos, how
putting
do you
stuff in
know?
chat?
Raikai says that.
I don't even know if Raikai knows Morthos' life story.
I can knows everything.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know how much of that he knows now.
Well, let's just say
Wow.
I've seen visions. However, I'm not at liberty to discuss these visions. Because if I do, I will be sent somewhere far away.
Are you only unable to communicate regarding these visions verbally? What if I were to ask you to write down what these visions were?
It doesn't work like that. I can't write it down. I can't communicate. No, it's the same thing.
Clever.
You can't
Writing and
communicate
talking
in it.
writing is just talking with a pencil.
What if you were to cast an illusion to depict it?
Looking for loopholes.
You see, the issue with that is I'm not an illusion wizard.
The issue is that none of you, apart from me, are illusion wizards. If you were all illusion wizards, this campaign would just be a
Well, you're only-
breeze.
I don't believe you need to be an illusion wizard. I mean, I have the ability to remove curses, which isn't
It's not a
as
curse
part
in
of the
that.
School of
In that,
Abjuration.
it's not a. You know what? Honestly, I need you to give me a second so I can read something quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't. It's not a curse in that sense.
Oh no, I'm not.
I
I'm
haven't
not. I'm
physically
not going
been
back on
cursed.
that point. I was merely saying that my ability to remove curses comes from the Magic School of Abjuration, but I am not an Abjuration wizard.
Mm.
There's nothing to say that you wouldn't be able to cast illusion magic whilst not being an illusion wizard.
All right. So, are you familiar with the Elf Song Tavern? I can tell you this much.
Oh.
I am familiar, yes.
So one night when I was there, I met a prophetic being who offered to look into the fate of anyone who dared step forward, and I got chosen among my friends for fun.
You got chosen or you
Casually,
stepped
and
forward yourself? I raise
I did not.
a cat-like eyebrow.
My name was said among the group to step forward, and I kind of just got shoved into it. We were drinking.
You were volunteered.
I was volunteered, yes, right, guy. So I kind of just, I didn't think anything of it,
Morthos.
and
Why did you ever tell me
I
this?
was told, no, shut up. I was given some information. However, at the same time, I was told I'm not at liberty to discuss it with anyone, or else I will be damned to a life of imprisonment in the hells.
And you believe these visions to be true and not
Absolutely.
an illusion or
Absolutely.
Well, I suppose there's nothing to say that these visions you saw were 100% accurate. Perhaps they...
Well, I can't chance it. Because if they are accurate, God help us all.
Which god exactly would you be speaking of that would be aiding
me,
us?
right?
Anyone that's willing to help. I haven't found one yet.
All.
Okay, I will think on this.
Think on it.
Wow.
Wow.
You see Morthos
okay.
shed a single tear.
I'll think
Oh
on
my
it.
goodness. A single manly tear. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Whoa. Very sleek, this phantom steed. Well, thank you for this token. Okay, so yeah, the boys continue on sharing some lore. And meanwhile, the steed gang.
Our roleplay consists of.
Look at it.
That's all the
Well,
same.
yeah.
There's no discussion. Sassuro is like leaning, like I've probably climbed up on Nikari's back, and I'm like leaning over the side, like it's absolutely loving it.
Okay, great. So, and I guess Nikari is steering. So, yeah, why don't
Yes,
you
absolutely.
just give me a D100?
Oh boy.
It sounds like it's got hooves, but it's got clawed feet. I don't know why.
It's got coconuts like Monty Python.
73.
Oh, that's got to be good, right?
Good. That feels good.
It's a good
Yeah. You are able to steer this horse, even though this road is like pretty old and not well maintained. You're able to follow what you can see of the path. You're able to deftly maneuver, leap out of the way of some very large spider webs, and continue on. And yeah, after only about a half an hour of expert riding, you guys make it back to Loudwater. So it's
I'll sort of
it's
shout over her shoulder. Just ride straight into the town, all the way up to the tailors.
perfect.
Go on, it'll be
Okay, but I'm
fine.
gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down though.
Maybe a little bit. And then I will minor illusion, just coming through. Important business coming through.
Whoa. Yeah, the guys at the gates, the guards are like waving their hands wildly, trying to slow you down.
Just jump him.
Sassuro's got a thirst
He's very
for blood.
excited. He's like, he loves this. By all means, do anything you want. I'm just Sassuro is having fun. Like
News from the front. No, I think I'm slow.
Okay, perfect.
Are you Paul Revere right now?
I was just about to say about to
The
warn
British
them
are coming.
The British are coming, exactly. And so, yeah, I mean, as you rush forward with this warning, the guards look up at you and like nod to each other. It seems that they were like told to keep an eye out for you guys. They got word from the captain that you were headed out, and they say, "Oh, you were those mercenaries that the speaker hired. Do you have news?"
Yes, we do. It's the
Okay.
Stormborn, by the way.
Oh, the Stormborn. Okay. Cool.
I make a minor illusion, just the sound of some thunder at the end of that
Whoa.
sentence. Yes.
He looks around.
The Stormborn. Like,
We look so
it's
cool.
not how the name sounds every
Oh.
time. We just rode into town with a dragon. Like, come on, get your shit together,
That
guys.
is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, he's going to rush to collect Captain Ironhill, if you will wait.
I'm gonna very quietly say to Nikari, do we want to deliver news to this Zentrum schmuck? Or do we want to deliver news to Peverell's friends?
There was the captain and the High Lord. Which one was? It was the High Lord who was
The High Lord's the Zen.
Zentrum.
Yes.
Yeah, but
the
he
captain-
took us to
I think
the he
confirmed
took
for
us to the High Lord immediately, the captain, right?
Last time.
He did do that.
Oh, deliver it to both. What I'm gonna do? We need all the help we can get. Cool.
Okay, great.
Sassuro says in an
so-
oddly deep voice.
Yeah. Captain Ironhill, this red-haired dwarf, trundles on over, looking alarmed, kind of sweating. Looks like he came from the other side of town. He says, "Oh, thank the gods you're back, and in one piece. Well, what?"
The others are
He's
fine.
like looking for the rest of you, but he's like, "Okay, what did you learn?"
The Skull Gorge Bridge, an army of the Red Hand will march across it, and attack Loudwater within the week. Ozorandian holds the bridge. We think that might be a dragon. We need as much help as we can. Our allies have gone towards the bridge to try and collapse it so that the army can't cross. Spread the word. We're going to return for help as soon as we can. To return to help as soon as we can.
We have some scrolls here about the movements and the plans.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. I don't think he could read either one because they're written in Goblin and Inferno.
I can
but-
translate it if you need. Hold on a second. Let me just read Prestidigitation. I think I can do this really easily.
Oh, that's
Um,
fun. You can just make it.
You
The
can make
translation
a
here.
color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object. Oh, they changed it to for an hour. It used to be permanent.
For an hour. Well, that's long enough for him to
Yeah.
copy it down on his own sheet
so
of paper.
could I count that as one mark?
Yeah, the map. The map
So I'll
would
just
be like,
overlay the map with Prestidigitation with writing underneath the goblin of it in common.
yeah.
It's in
Translated
beautiful,
note.
elegant script, like I'm drawing a Tolkien map, you know.
He says, "Okay, I'll get this news to the High Lord immediately."
We have other allies we need to speak to too.
Oh, okay, I won't stop you, please. And he heads off
Good.
towards, you presume, the High Lord.
Hmm.
And you guys can continue on to the tailors.
Yeah.
On your steed, which gets a lot of looks throughout the town.
Yeah, don't
Until
care.
it vanishes.
No, it's not gonna vanish. We've got 25 minutes left, and if we get
Oh yeah.
if we
'cause
get to the
it's printed.
15 minutes, I will ritual cast it again. It's not gonna randomly vanish beneath us. Fear not.
Yeah,
we'll seek
so-
out. What was her name? Ursula.
Ursula at
I
the
question
tailor's
myself every
shop.
time, thinking that I've made it into Ursula, but it is actually Ursula. It's that I've made it
Ursula.
into something out of the Little Mermaid. Yeah,
Just like the sea witch.
yeah, Ursula Whiston.
Yes, but she hasn't tried to steal your voice just yet.
No, only,
Yeah, getting to
only my
the-
sleeves.
She can't stand those sleeves. As you get there, she gives your sleeves a side eye, and she will just wave. You see, she's like helping a customer as you come in, but she says, "Oh, just go ahead to the back." She will just wave you guys in, where Dathrin is in the back at the in the little secret room with the teleporter.
Is the dog there?
Oh, the dog is absolutely there. And when she
Yeah.
sees you two come in, she like gets up and growls a little bit, and then Ursula calls.
I'll
over her
minor illusion a
shoulder.
tent over her head.
Oh,
I
she
side-eye
starts
the tent to make our way
barking
back.
wildly at that. Starts getting all pissed off, and Ursula has to come over and says, "Oh, Amber, calm down. It's just these are friends. Hello." Just she hurries you down the staircase.
Okay.
Just go on in. She's a little overzealous.
Did Captain Underhill,
Iron Hill.
did he take the map with him? He did, right?
If you gave it to him, yes.
How good a copy do you think Sassuro could make, having just cast that spell once? Do you think he could do it again, just the words onto the map, onto a fresh scroll?
You have an idea. You've looked at it enough now to know. The
It'll be like a
points anyways.
shitty background map, but I'm assuming she knows the area quite well. And then on top of it, the words exactly the same as I just did.
And the important points.
Mhm. And then I'll repeat everything I just said to Captain Ironhill, but also say to her, we don't know whether we'll be able to do anything, but Peverell and Morthos and Jor and Buster have headed to the bridge. We should be able to catch them if we leave shortly. Nikari and I'm not expecting you to come unless you want to.
No, this is great work already. I'm just a little flummoxed. Destroying the bridge, it's a good plan, but if you can wait a moment, maybe I could get you something that would help.
We might.
A bomb?
Well, yes, exactly.
Do you know how long
that.
we might have to wait?
She says, I maybe 20 minutes. I just have to find this someone in the town.
Where's the nearest potion store?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's one around.
I'll say
She
to
will point
Nikari,
you to it.
maybe you could use some of the gold we found to buy some potions, while I stand here and cast the ritual again. So I'll refresh the hour while, if Nikari wants to buy just a few greater healing potions, because I know that we used 3, I think, of our 5.
Yeah, we have 2 left, so... How much a greater?
Regular ones are 50. I don't know how much greater ones are.
To the dock. I think graders are like 150.
It's
right?
up to you. Or the document that I sent you, because they're not in base player's handbook.
Yeah, and I don't remember what the
You're asking the person who makes everything completely different prices, so I got freaking Scooby.
Well, I'm
don't
pretty sure
remember
there
where I
was a
had them
sale
saved.
today. It was like buy
Oh
two,
yeah,
get
you're
4 free.
right. Buy 2. Oh, was that what it was? I thought it was buy 10 for 6 gold.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it now. It was a clearance sale. Everything must go.
Don't. They'll be the poisoned ones from Nova.
Anything but that, please. I'm so paranoid now. Just let's go with 150. That feels good. That feels organic.
Oh,
Alright, I'll get 3 more.
Perfect. You do that. And as Sassuro
Are you taking that out the
casts
group
his
gold?
spell.
Yep.
Cool.
Mhm. Yeah, as Sassuro is recasting his spell at the tailor's shop, you just wait a while, you refresh your phantom steed, and Dathrin returns, handling like a little package very carefully. And she hands it to you and says, here, if you go big or go home, right? This is she opens it and you see just a bundle of dynamite.
nice.
Okay. How safe is the packaging? Because we're galloping at 26 miles an hour? That seems like a terrible idea.
Maybe put it in
As long
a
as
I'll
it's
put it in
not
the
like
bag.
old and sweating, it's fine.
If I put it in the bag of holding, it won't blow up, right?
Yeah,
secure in the
it's
bag of
safe
holding.
in there. It's another dimension.
Well, that's definitely something useful.
This is, I mean, if they're planning to come in less than a week, though, even with the delay, we need to start evacuating people now. I got a lot to think about. And
You
she
don't
like
think
glances
that in
at
a
the.
week we could raise a strong enough group to defend the city? They're coming through the woods. Surely we could pick off so many.
It's less than a week, remember?
Yeah,
Less than a week.
6 days, 5 days,
But-
whatever.
Yeah, if you I mean, she says, I guess we'd have to know the extent of their forces. A few hundred we could handle, maybe, with time. With
We'll
that kind of
report
time.
back
But
within the day.
thank you. I appreciate all you've done already.
We also told the Zentrim man, the High Lord. Technically, we told Captain Underhill, but Ironhill, sorry. I don't know why he keeps turning into Frodo's disguise. We also told Captain Ironhill.
Well, he seems a good man, at least, the captain. I don't know his
The city needs to know.
leanings, but yes, exactly. Even if I don't like the man, he's in charge here. We gotta start doing what we can.
Who thought High Lord Telber Zazrek could ever be a good man? Like, what is that name? He is such an evil bastard. Like, he seemed really nice when we met him, but he sounds so evil.
I need to become evil. Look at this name.
Right?
It was written in the
I'm gonna sell out
stars.
to someone.
Perfect. Wow, you got your package of dynamite, a fresh phantom steed. Anything else you want to do in town?
4 potions and we're off. Bye.
Buy a diamond.
A quick restock.
Yeah, can we buy 300 gold diamond?
Another
Why do we need 2? Man, why do we need 2?
I don't know.
Oh,
Why don't
we
we
don't.
Revivify, and he wants one.
Why don't you get a scroll of Find Familiar?
in case
No
two
time
of
to
us
search
die.
that.
Search? Well, shops all around you.
I will just ride back, I think. There's no logic to us, like, doing a grand shop, is there? We're gonna come back here. I only thought of the potion so that we don't die in the... Well, if we're dead, it doesn't matter if we have a familiar or not.
The familiar could be the difference between life and death.
Or it could be a backup character.
A single grain of rice can tip the scale.
Okay.
It's true.
One
Can't be
raindrop raises
underestimated.
the
Alright,
sea.
I buy 2 grains of rice. And with that, I'm ready.
Okay, that's less than 1
Boo.
copper.
Yeah, I will look up to Nikari the brief moment before we remount and say, you did really well. I know it's not quite like the mounts from back home, but it's pretty cool, right?
It's very interesting.
It is.
Did you just come up with this whole from your mind?
So kind of. I've seen some pictures of dragons in books, and I was thinking like I wouldn't want a normal horse because illusions are cooler. And recently, I've been experimenting with making illusions more real. I used to do a trick where I disappeared, but now I do a trick where I disappear and reappear somewhere else.
It's a pretty fun trick.
And the
Nikari's
place
already
that we
mastered that.
went into from home, that's still like real. You can touch it, but it's also an illusion. So I don't know. I'm thinking of developing more along this line when I hit level 6.
Really, Kobold tricks are for kids.
The level 6 illusion thing now lets you summon like illusory creatures to attack shit.
Whoa.
It's really cool. So that'll be happening down the line. Anyway, yeah, I'll say, are you ready to ride back?
Okay, here we go again.
What do you think Morthos and Peverell are talking about? I say as we start charging off at 200 miles an hour.
Oh, probably nothing.
Probably nothing
True.
interesting.
It's probably Peverell asking a lot of questions and Morthos avoiding them.
Exactly.
Usually how it goes when he's here.
I don't actually know how far you travel in an hour, but it's like a few miles, right? Yeah, it is.
On foot? Yeah, I think you average 4 or 5 miles an hour. You're going through
Yeah,
woods and
perfect.
jungle, though it's a little slower, right?
Yeah, but Jor is leading the way. So, Nikari, give me another D1 hundo, and I will describe what's going on with the boys. over
37.
here. Is it 37?
No, it's
No, but
52.
it's 67.
Oh,
67.
So close.
Yeah, 67 will do. It's not 69, but it'll do. Following this path, you are once again able to avoid like a murky bit of ground that might have tripped up your mount. Her excellent elven vision. And you guys will just continue on that path for a bit. And Peverell, Morthos, and Jord, you guys continuing on the path here, eventually come to this fork in the road. There is like this forest kind of gets more, you're really in the thick of it now, so the trees are very close together. It's like kind of dark, even though it's still the afternoon. But you see that there's like a wide track. You're on the map, right? Nope. Here you go. You guys are here. And there's like this path that goes off to the side. And you see, excuse me, that right at this fork in the road, there's like a massive like effigy of some kind. Like it's like 15 feet tall, kind of like a humanoid shape, made from this like sagging old moss covered wood. It looks almost like a crude, like giant size skeleton. And you can see that there are some birds nesting in the top, in the thing's head.
I will head over to the skeleton.
Yeah, why are there giant skeletons everywhere?
Well, this is not a skeleton. This one is actually, give me a nature check or an insight check. You guys can both do that, whichever
I'll
one you like
go
better.
insight, and I'll
roll
guidance
for
myself.
Jor as well. He didn't do great, but
Ooh, 21. 21.
16.
okay, yeah. Based on what you guys all learned, like in the basement of Wrath Keep, this looks kind of like a territorial marker for some kind of maybe tribe of giants. But Peverell, with that higher check, that 21, you notice that this work seems like pretty. It's got a symbol on it that is like that same kind of frowning face with like tusks that you saw on that big spiked gauntlet. And you notice it kind of pointing off to this side road. But the main road continues this way to the bridge.
Yeah, then I'll just say that we should be careful. We may be brushing along the edges of the Tusks' territory. And it seems they don't take kindly to those trespassing.
Yeah, Jor will pipe up. I think Swiss Tusks all left to the high forest by now, but maybe one or two of them are still lurking around here. It's probably good to be cautious.
I'll also bless the dead skeleton.
Okay, it is not a skeleton. It is just made of
Oh,
wood.
sorry.
It's
Yes,
just
sorry,
an effigy,
sorry.
but yeah.
Also
Bless
have
it
it
anyway.
Let's try it. Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Because that's my brother's job is to bless the trees. I'm not that kind of cleric.
He's not a tree hugging cleric like that.
Exactly.
Alrighty. So you guys continue on. Let me see. That took you guys like an hour to get there. So these guys are probably back at the keep around this point. So I guess if you keep trucking along at that pace, you might both get to the bridge at like the same time.
I'm gonna solve
right?
it without them.
Well, following like the same speed, it is about the same distance. So yeah, assuming Sassuro, you're gonna summon another.
Well, I think
steed.
with the fresh hour,
Come on.
I think it probably is about 26 miles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's actually 25.5, so it will just last the whole journey.
Oh wow, fantastic.
Because it lasts an hour and it's 26 miles an hour with dash.
Delightful. Then yeah, dashing along, Nikari, Sassuro, you see that same thing, that weird whoa, an explosion.
Sorry.
You see that weird fork in the road with that
Oh.
effigy. But assuming you continue on the main path, you eventually see your boys trucking along, walking like peasants.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. The
I laugh
gang's
at
all
them.
linked up.
What is up, my guy?
I will, when we get down, I will extract the dynamite, and I will very, very gingerly hold it out to Peverell and say,
Gingerly.
Just like that, yeah. I will very gingerly hand it to Peverell and say, Tatharin gave us this to blow up the bridge.
Does it require anything, or do we just throw it?
I think we light it. I think it
Yeah, it's
Does it have a
explodes
wick?
fire.
You don't
Does
have
anyone
to
have
light it.
firebolt?
I have firebolt. I could just blast it.
Fireball?
Firebolt. I have firebolt, but I could just Eldritch
okay.
blast it from afar. That'll blow
Well,
it up.
Eldritch Blast might just knock the dynamite and break it into shit.
Okay. Well, I do have firebolt.
You have
as well,
firebolt?
so.
Awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. That's good.
It was in the bag of holding. I can put it back in there for now if you want. I just wanted to show you because obviously it's a proper thing. Oh, I thought it was.
Very well.
A little unsteady, yeah.
It's fully
I'll-
stable as long as it's not old and sweating.
It's
Wait,
not
I also
old and
have.
sweating.
Wait, I also have the. Oh, never mind. I thought I could light something. I can only put.
You've
out
also
light.
got the cantrip explode dynamite.
I have the cantrip douse. I have the cantrip douse light, which I thought it let me light things, but unless I put things out, never mind.
That is what douse means.
I'm gonna
Ignore me.
turn to
Technically,
I'm
I
gonna
can light a
turn-
torch and prestidigitation. Sorry, sorry, Pev. Go.
yeah, I'm gonna turn to Morthos. Do you feel comfortable talking about what you spoke to me about on the way here with the others present?
There's no need to.
Isn't there?
He's so mysterious.
Why is there? There's nothing to tell.
Just
Very well.
I don't
change
recommend
anything.
long rides on something with scales. I say as I come up behind them.
Nikari, yeah, your legs are chafing.
I'd like to think that in its scales was a nice little seat. It says it comes with a saddle bit and bridle, so I imagine that was like part of its body.
I'm sure it's not too bad, but riding
Yeah.
for 2 hours at a
At
straight
a gallop, yeah, it's nuts. Yeah,
Gonna hurt.
absolutely.
Gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, whereas Sassuro wasn't really like in any way riding. What he was doing was standing on the back of the seat, holding onto your shoulders and looking over and going "wee," which meant that he had a great time. Yeah, I think I might take this moment. I'll say to Nikari, maybe we could summon something a bit more your style. I'm aware that I'm about to have a quite emotional moment, and Mikayla's put on a play that's called a bit of excitement, so maybe it needs to wait.
I'm just kind of picking through these songs randomly. I'm still trying to hear all of
Yeah.
them, get the vibe.
Yeah.
But this is fine. This is fine for your riding horse. Go ahead.
I will say, maybe you could tell me a little bit about the mounts back home, and I might be able to bring you something that is similar.
Well, I don't know that it would be quite the same, Sass.
It might be like druids in this land summon berries that represent things from your home, right? And they're not the same, and they're not as good. I get that, but it's still similar. I really only need you to tell me if it would be more fey or celestial. Maybe describe it a
If
little
you had
bit.
to choose one.
Maybe describe it a little bit, because obviously the Fey one teleports, which is really like thematic to you and cool for you. But the Celestial one heals you and is much more useful because you can already teleport. So I don't know.
Yeah, there is an obvious answer, given where I am from, that it would be
Yes.
celestial.
Yes. Oh, right, it would be celestial. That's what I thought. But then I was like, wait, you face step, right? Because that is what your move is called. So then I was curious, like, if you and it had the same move, maybe it was that.
The thing is, to get closer to what I'm used to, you might need something greater than what you have.
Well, this is a start, right?
I mean, I appreciate the thought, Sass, but do we?
I've got that cool one. I don't know. Having a horse
Maybe-
around that heals us once a day seems useful.
Yes, that is
A healing horse.
true.
You don't have to ride it in combat. Like, it can just ride behind us in combat and then heal us.
That's so funny.
And if we need it to be really useful and attack stuff, we can just knock you out. Because if you have the incapacitated condition, it takes its turn after yours acts independently.
Wow.
So it does
It's
specify
foolproof.
that it is only it says it can function as a controlled mount. Oh no, while you ride it. So if you're not riding it, it will just be an uncontrolled mount. It will use its own intelligence.
Do its own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to accept the fine steed, but if anybody would like one, it doesn't have to be me just because I like horses.
No, it doesn't. That
I
is
think
true.
that's exactly why it must.
But it's probably going to be you.
Fine, then it'll be like a freaking Shadowfax. Let's go.
Okay, great. I summoned
Great.
Shadowfax. And it has 6 intelligence.
What the hell is that?
Ooh,
King of horses, you are not.
I have a question, Taylor.
Uh-huh.
Could I summon this? But the trait. So I put the stat block in the Discord. Could I summon it, but with life bond attached to Nikari, not me? As if she had cast the spell, kind of.
Who's
Like I want to cast it on her behalf, like it's her fine steed.
Or do you want to like coach me through casting
Yeah, I could.
it?
I could do that, but I think it'd be cooler if I could just summon it and then it will bond to you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would apply to whoever summons it or whoever does the scroll, right? It does. Oh wow, you have telepathy with it too. That's crazy. Yeah, give me an Arcana check. Sassuro.
I don't think Bandit's going to be much use here. He takes the help action, nothing happens. Oh, look at that. I rolled a 17 on the die, which makes it a 28.
Oh, perfect. I wanted a 25. Yeah, in that case,
Sassro's a clever little
you
bean.
can you find a way to
Hmm.
twist the magic a little bit to attach this steed to Nikari.
As this
Go
horse
ahead
sort of
and
appears
summon.
and comes on over, it sort of seems to emerge from the brushes. And there's this sort of moment where Sassuro sort of meets the horse's eyes. And he sort of takes a breath when he realizes what he's managed, and then he sort of gives it a nod as if granting it permission. And then I'll look up to Nikari and say, "Scales."
Beautiful.
I
And
was like, reach
what
up
does
and
it look
scratch
like?
it on the forehead.
Does it look like Shadowfax?
It looks like Shadowfax.
Perfect.
I'd like to think it looks like Shadowfax, but instead of it being like white fur along the mane, like it's sort of a little more like it's like white magic along the mane instead.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, when it flips its hair, it just sends sparks flying. It's gorgeous.
What are the My Little Ponies going on?
That's exactly what I'm
It's
thinking.
got a cutie mark and everything. Okie dokie then. So you've got this horse. Can this thing? Okay,
It can't fly because I didn't summon it at the right level.
but it does have telepathy with
Oh yeah.
Nikari.
Yeah.
It says.
You have Raikai in your head, Matt. Now I have a horse.
I know who's
I'll be
winning
like,
that
"Apple?"
fight. I know who's winning that fight. Whenever Raikai appears, we hear Toto's Africa. Whenever this horse appears, you hear dun 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 dun. You know the riders of Rohan across the hills.
So dramatic, so beautiful. Yeah, the horse flips its hair majestically. And Nikari looks very distinguished astride this beautiful white horse. I mean, if you go astride it, actually.
At this time, I'm just gonna get to know it. I'm just gonna walk alongside it.
Okay, in the talking phase. Let's get to know the horse. I mean, it's very... It seems to be, like, just falling in step very quickly. Like, it knows its purpose here, and it is right at home, walking with you guys. And as you carry on, the ground has been rising for a while as you were like kind of going up a slope for the last few miles until right about here finally the forest starts to like peter out a bit and thin, and you can see ahead there's a stretch of barren ground about 60 feet wide, ending in a sudden gorge. Is at like the narrowest point, it's about 100 feet wide, so it is freaking massive. And it drops very suddenly to a fast rushing stream far below. And you see the road you've been following crosses onto a bridge made of stone. And I will take you to that bridge. Meow.
Ooh.
What
You
in the
see-
fucking fire-breathing bull? This guy, super cool. This guy, Keskala fuck.
You see
That bridge
At
is a bit
both
bigger than I
ends.
thought.
Oh, it's massive. At both ends, it is anchored to these large stone towers, and it seems pretty sturdy, despite, it looks old, but it also looks still sturdy, and it is very clearly the only easy way to cross this massive gorge. You can see it continues as far as the eye can see to the east and west. And you see further ahead, like on the other side of the gorge, a small encampment of like a half dozen tents near the north side of the bridge. There's some smoke rising from fires. You can see some kind of activity over there. And you can see there's a single humanoid figure atop each one of these little towers. But, most impressive is the sleek and menacing green dragon perched on the roof of the northwestern tower here.
Cool.
Seems to be
Is it
basking in the
full-size green
sun.
dragon?
From it doesn't look like a full size.
It's a hell of a lot bigger than our friend.
It's the biggest dragon you've seen so far.
Adron.
Well,
is it
campaign.
actually gold? It is gold, right?
He's
No,
green.
it's green.
No, it's great.
Oh, sorry. You did say that.
Oh, and on the bridge you see what looks like a powerfully built like hound with glowing red eyes and very short fur.
The
So
bridge
that's
looks
this
like
guy right here.
the bridge looks like it's something out of Legend of Zelda. Like I bet there's a heart container right on the ledge right there.
Yeah, do you have the wall jump yet?
Does Sassuro know whether either a dragon of that size or what appears to be some kind of hound might have true sight?
Give me an Arcana check.
Can Bandit help? It says he gives the help action, but realistically, I don't know how he's helping with that. We should be
He
okay.
sniffs
I got
at
a
the air
24.
and gets their vibes. The well, you can see that this thing here at the front of the bridge is not an ordinary big dog. It looks to be a hellhound, as in a devilish fire-breathing dog. I don't you wouldn't think those things are strong enough to have true sight. For the dragon, from this distance, it doesn't look like fully adult size. Like it might be.
And
young
even if
dragon.
it was, it might not be able to see us from that distance with true sight, right? It tends to be
Yeah.
limited. Okay. So, that's a dragon. That's a hellhound.
Yeah. Yes. Oh.
Were we thinking to fight them? Or do we want to sneak one invisible person onto the bridge and put some dynamite there and then blow it up from a distance?
I like that plan.
Me too. Sassuro gives a giggle. Honestly, we could probably take the hellhound with ease, but the big deal is that if in taking the hellhound we create enough noise that we attract other danger, that's when we get booty fucked.
How big is this bridge?
Oh yeah, true. True, great question.
Great question. Huh. The bridge is. Oh, well, let's see.
It's like we have
I make it 64.1
thing
feet.
of dynamite.
We have it's a bundle of dynamite, right?
Yeah, okay, we have one bundle of dynamite.
Uh-huh. We only need to blow up the middle.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, this is like the narrowest part of the gorge, so the bridge is like 100 feet long. Choop. Don't notice the arrow I just did. That was 60 feet. That's not true. It's 100 feet.
64.1 actually. You saying that if we put the dynamite down and blow it up, it won't blow the whole bridge up?
I'm not that smart.
I am. What do I know about bridges?
This massive stone bridge looks pretty sturdy to me, that's all I'm saying.
Isn't dynamite really, really, really explosive? James in real life knows nothing about how explosive dynamite is and how much you might blow up.
Dynamite is pretty explosive. Probably not enough to just obliterate this bridge unless you found maybe some kind of weak point.
Oh. Like, what if we blow it up from the edges and just had the whole... surely if it wasn't attached to anything, right, the whole bridge would crumble down. We only need to blow up, one span.
That follows, yeah.
How wide is the bridge?
Ooh, the bridge is, 15 feet across. That part is accurate. Whoa.
I looked to Morthos and Peverell. Any ideas?
I like the idea of going invisible.
Yeah. I mean, I liked that bit too. But what about beyond that?
Why you mean discussing blowing up the bridge?
Like how... Because just putting the dynamite down and blowing it up might not be enough to break the whole bridge, is what?
Well, what if Morthos can cast spells through his familiar? If his familiar can turn invisible, or if not, summon a new familiar like an imp who can turn invisible, have the imp carry the bomb to the middle of the bridge,
blow it up from
and
the
then
middle?
cast firebolt through the familiar onto the bomb.
I mean, we can have... I can invisibly put something or someone onto the bridge. Like, that's no problem. That bit isn't the issue, getting the dynamite there. It's whether just blowing up the dynamite would be enough to actually do anything. And you think we should blow up the middle, not one end? Like, it seems to me
Well,
you blow up one
it's
end,
gonna
it
be
collapses, right?
stronger on the ends. It's gonna be weakest in the middle, and
Exactly.
it's gonna be weakest at the bottom of the middle. If you blow up the bottom of the middle, that's when you're gonna get structural issues.
And an imp can fly, so they could fly under the bridge.
Got an imp.
When you cast Find Familiar, you choose what the familiar is. A Warlock
I
can choose
don't
an
think you do with Pact of the Chain. I think you have to lock in, no?
imp. No.
You have
there's
Nova.
no way.
I don't know.
Nova
That's
seems
not
very
Nova can
Nova-ish.
also fly, but
But Nova can't become invisible, correct?
I can make people invisible, that's not a problem.
It's a bit of
Do
a
you
waste,
want to
though, if you
make
can just create an imp
Nova
for free.
invisible and let him
Yeah, I can
fly
do
it
that.
in.
It's already a waste, Josh. It's a second level class one. It's not a big deal. Like, I've got 2 of those and 2 third levels.
But here's another question. Some of us are a bit more spent. Should we back off?
I have half
It's
the
clear
chance
there's
of
not
touching
an
him.
army advancing right now, right?
no, this looks like a small encampment. This doesn't look like a
We should
full
make camp nearby and
army
discuss
here.
it. Potentially ready ourselves for the following day with other options.
I agree.
Maybe we should take a whole week to discuss
Maybe
Yeah.
you should.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
don't
right there is a
really
good
have
point,
any
too.
blowy uppy stuffs. But I can freeze stuff. Not a whole bridge, just 5-foot cubes.
Mikayla, remind me again how long the bridge is?
115.
However long you want it, baby.
It's 100
Okay.
feet across the gorge, and then this part right here is 15 next to you guys.
I could I can cast spells through my familiar, correct? So
Yeah.
then if I let Nova go invisible into the middle of the bridge, and I cast it through Nova, a firebolt through Nova, no one would see a firebolt shoot across the bridge because they'd be shooting it from right there.
I mean, obviously Nova would have to get a little way away because otherwise Nova would blow up.
I can resummon Nova. He's fine.
Cruel, effective, and
Oh.
efficient.
I think I'm so expendable.
And you could think of it as like Nova disappearing as the firebolt goes out, right? As you dismiss the familiar. And then,
Exactly.
and
I
then
will
being
desummon
resummoned,
Nova.
yeah.
I love
That's
that.
pretty cool.
Well, that's something to ponder
Yeah.
for next time.
We should also remember that even if we blow it up without being seen, that thing has wings.
Yeah.
It sure does.
Famously,
we can
dragons do
rush.
fly.
We can
Unless
run
we
really, really
earthbind
fast.
it.
I don't
Unless
have
you
that.
find it.
Cool.
Well, I guess we will see what happens here at the
Find out next
bridge
week on
Next time on Scales of War, the
a
D&D
D&D
5e campaign.
TM by Mikayla.
Yeah,
Don't forget 5e
Your DM for today.
our DM for today.
for this time. For now, let's do our MVPs, right? Josh, why don't you start?
Yeah, I liked having. Okay, I'll have to. I really enjoyed Speak with Dead. First time using
Yeah,
it, as
So
you guys
awesome.
know,
I've
I'm
never
a
seen anyone use
huge.
that spell ever.
Yeah, me neither. And as you guys know, I'm a huge lover of the Speak with X spells.
To speak with family
Um,
of spells.
Yes, exactly. So it was very fun using that, and I think we got some really good information from it as well. And I also really liked having some one-on-one time with Morthos. Obviously, I wasn't expecting more mystery and more secrets, especially more secrets from the rest of the group.
I really wish I could say more. I really wish I could. I'd love to.
Aren't you expecting that? He's been so mysterious.
Well, I thought if he shared with me, he'd share with the others, but that's fine. But yeah, I liked delving into that. And it's given. I mean, don't get me wrong, Peverell's just as suspicious of Morthos as he ever was, but he's got more things to think about now. Which is
Nice to
nice.
think about. Whoa.
Sorry.
All
A
right,
bottle.
James, why don't you go? everyone's attention.
I was demanding my turn at the microphone.
Yeah.
So just a little one for the silliness of the drama of sort of like riding into town and like just seemed fun. But I've recently been watching some TikToks about unintentionally powerful dialogue in movies that you wouldn't expect it to be in, right? And I'm not saying that Scales of War isn't expecting high level dialogue, but it was Mikayla, I don't think you were actually going for a big line at this moment. But you said when Morthos casted Find Familiar, you reach out to touch Faith, but you feel nothing. And it was so like, whoa! Like I was just like, hell, that absolutely slammed. Yeah, I know. I got the whole like connection, but like it just sounded like such a cool, powerful line. I was like, he reaches out to touch Faith, and he feels nothing. Like God, that's just
Oh my God, that's
hits in so many ways.
Poetry
Exactly
session.
right. So I just thought that was super amazingly cool. Also, you getting inspiration and then either not remembering or just not having any reason to use it to give
there
us a
was
nat
nothing
one.
funny enough to give
there
you
was
a
no
nat
funny
one.
nat one. There was the.
I told you it's going to be
yeah.
Roger Rabbit rules. Like maybe when you're carrying the dynamite over the bridge or something, it'll
Yeah.
slip out of your hands hilariously.
I will just add one tiny little thing that I really, really liked: the ritual that Josh used and described for Speak with Dead, just to steal
That was
everyone's
awesome.
MVPs. Sorry, somebody else go.
Matt.
I really like you playing Rakai again.
Mhm.
I don't
I
know.
was so glad to bring him back.
I don't know if you can tell me this or not, but Would he have come back sooner if I just tried doing something sooner? Or was he actually stuck?
No, he was always coming back today.
Oh, okay.
But it was just funny that, yeah, you decided at this point. I was like, when is Raikai going to show up? I don't know. It just like, it'll be when it's funny. And yeah, and so you just summoned him by doing it in that moment. But yeah, he was always going to come back in this session.
And I like specifically how he played his game of 2 truths, 1 lie, which turned into 1 truth, 2 lies to he has no clue what he was saying, whatever, and it disappears.
Or maybe it's 2 truths and a lie. Yeah, hey. I wanted Raikai to have something to show for all the time he was gone. So
Yeah.
you got
He had
some
nothing,
intel.
except for
I don't know.
his 2 stupid fucking masks.
Yeah, and he loves those. Elora.
Yeah, I also had down the accidental summoning of Raikai. It was like all our hopes were up. It's like, oh, it's gonna be Nova coming down from the sky. Oh, it's Raikai.
Yes, he felt the call.
And I'll give
Maybe
the
needed
other
him.
one for Sass making the horse for Nikari, just constantly trying to do little things that make her not want to go back home.
Oh, I know, it's really cute. These buddies. I am going to, yeah, I think I'm gonna say Morthos revealing more about his backstory to Peverell. I did not expect any of that to come up. I don't know. So it was just like a random little roleplay moment that was actually more of the secrets.
I wasn't expecting that to come up either.
Yeah, so I guess I like how forthright he was about it.
It was
Yeah,
also
the
just
secret dead,
hilarious
so awesome.
that as soon as we left, Josh was like, "So we haven't had a chance to speak 1-to-1," and then just immediately started like grilling him the story.
Immediately.
It was sick.
Yes. Yeah, and I really like the freaking the immediate use of the steed. Okay, actually, his scroll was Phantom Steed at first, and I forgot you already had that, so I made it Find Steed. So I was like,
Fine
someone
Steed
else
is
should
way cooler though. Like
Yeah, and
way
I
because
noticed
that's one
they
of
gave
those
it a real
ones that
stat
like
block and everything.
yeah, but it's also one of the ones that like a scroll actually means something. Like
Exactly.
Find Familiar, like Find Steed, like you know all those sorts of things actually like let it mean something because it could potentially be with us for a long, long time. Whereas, you know, a scroll of Phantom Steed is like, hey, we got this cool 1 hour ride and then it was done.
Yeah.
Obviously, unless you can write it into a spellbook, at which point it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you made it to the bridge. I'm very excited for the next time. We'll see what happens if you interact with this dragon at all, or if you sneak past it and blow up the bridge right underneath their noses. We'll save that for next time.
Josh, did you do your MVP?
Yes, you went first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did go first. My bad. All right. In that case, that's where we're going to end. If you guys would like to say goodbye,
Bye.
Bye.
we shall see you soon.